Hey, Internet, it's Jonathan.
Dennis here.
And we're here with Bells in Chimes, Season 19, meeting number 2, following Lisa. Groups are up. We got 14 players.
14 players.
Lisa is in a 4-player group. That works out really well.
Awesome.
Mayumi has pick. Let's go ask what she wants to play.
Yeah, for any of you that are tuning in for the first time, this is meeting 2 of our season, and we do the same thing every meeting of the season, and that is break into groups of 4 and 3 people and play 6 games of pinball in those groups. So for the first game, whoever's listed first gets to pick the game that their group plays in game 1. And then they play in this order on game 1. But then after that, the order may well change. Whoever comes in last on game 1 then gets to pick game 2. Whoever comes in second to last gets to pick the position they'll play on game 2, etc., 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 so on up the line. So, last meeting, it was 2 weeks ago. That's meeting 2 weeks ago, Lisa was the champion of the night. And because she is the champion of the night, we're going to follow her group tonight. That means that Jonathan, with the rig, went over to Mayumi and said, "Hey, Mayumi, why don't you pick a game for your group, and I will move the rig over to that game, and then we can stream it." That is exactly what happened. Mayumi, perhaps somewhat predictably, picked one of the newer games in the showroom, a game I like, a game Jonathan and Mayumi both know well, Evil Dead. Dump, dump, dump. Oh, something is backwards. I think the whole rig is backwards. Oh, okay. And we're still getting set up. The rig's still getting set up. Yeah, come, there will be math? There will be math at Concord Champ? Tell me more about that. There will be math. That sounds great. Yeah, I don't travel much for pinball. It's not that I couldn't. I could, maybe, sometime. I mean, if there's math, there's math. If there's math, I'm tempted to go. Who doesn't like a good pinball math combo? Yeah, absolutely. I don't even know when Concord Champ is. When's Concord Champ?
I posted November 1st to 2nd. I posted about it in our little Discord.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Concord Champ. Are tickets sold out yet?
No. Tickets don't go on sale till September 21st, Sunday, September 21st, 10 a.m. Also posted in the SoCal Discord. For those who don't know, we have a Discord real quick. It is right here. And you can go check it out. Lots of cool people. It's not one of those Discord spams that spams you.
That's not a Discord, is it?
This is the Discord. The calendar has a different graphic.
Oh.
The calendar has, this calendar has this graphic.
Wow.
It says this calendar on it. That's how you know.
Wow. Go back. Can I see the Discord again?
Yeah, so the Discord is just a Discord server.
SoCal-Pinball.
I thought I did, but maybe I have not. I thought I posted about the tickets going on sale. I know I posted about the tickets going on sale about the end of summer match play, but I don't know if I posted the actual event. Okay. I can remind people about that, Dustin. I will do it probably sometime during the stream.
Thank you, Amanda.
Like maybe right now, because we're on Evil Dead.
We're on Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey. Ho. Hey. We got crazy sound effects. Yeah, that's Mayumi right there at the game.
And Mayumi likes this game, so
yeah, she does. She's quite good at it. Yes. She knows it well. And yeah, can play a little pinball.
Yeah, I'm still a fan. I think we're all fans of movie 2 right now. Undying Hello Lover, very potentially high-scoring mode, I think, right now in the meta.
Yeah, it's very interesting. At the very beginning of the game, you have to pick your movie, 1 or 2, or it picks it for you.
Yeah.
So she used flippers, shifted over there, use the center button.
And she's going super skill shot. I love it.
Yeah, and this is it's an interesting game because it doesn't have a plunger. It just has a button with a plunger.
Yeah.
However, if you press and hold the left flipper, you get a light plunge, whereas if you plunge, just hit the button without pressing and holding the left flipper.
Yeah, the normal plunge is going to go somewhere here. But as you saw, the light plunge goes to a flipper and you're supposed to shoot a shot. I honestly don't even bother by the shot. I don't even bother with the shot. I just start shooting the shotgun shells, to be honest. I'm not really good at... There's points in this, and it's a multi-ball that can be stacked with any other mode. And if the game ends without me playing the multi-ball, I feel very sad.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel sad, too, if I play this game. Now, was she in ball save because she started a mode?
Yes.
Does each mode come with a brief
on default settings, yes.
That's great. I like that.
It's another reason why I like to do this at the beginning, then start a mode, and then during the ball save of the mode, I'll shoot this. Because you can fail a mode, you can just go back in afterwards. Like, she can start this mode again because she didn't complete it. So it's just a couple, I think it's honestly only one more ramp shot to start it again. And then you can always you can mulligan your mode with the button, where there's basically a list of modes on the back here. Not on the back, it's like the back of the machine.
It's under the glass,
yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
like Labyrinth, sort of, where you look up.
Under the glass, but on the back wall.
And then there's movie 1 modes and movie 2 modes, and then what happens is it basically will just skip you down to the next one.
Okay.
And you can only do that, it only loops between 2, so you can't just keep using the button to go through all of them. The normal way to change the modes is the captive ball, which you might just hit like randomly.
Okay. So here's Cecilia. She's still in ball save. We saw Mayumi start a mode, but for those of you who haven't seen it before, you might not know how. You can see that Cecilia has some white shots there. Does that one count too?
I think this one might count, but I always just shoot the ramps.
So basically, shooting enough white shots lights mode start under the right one.
Now
So it's really hard to see from above. But you can see a little glowing blue light coming out from under the ramp. Cecilia can see it very easily.
And you can see on the display too if you're watching.
Oh, you can see it on the display. There you go. Plus, under the glass at the back is which mode she's set to start.
Chased by Evil. It's the same mode that Mayumi was playing. Not a bad mode.
Okay, yeah. Ooh.
I think all the Evil Dead 2 modes are okay, except maybe Give Me Back My Hand. You want that one with the multi-ball because it makes you shoot these dangerous targets, and then makes you shoot through to hit the hand that's moving back and forth. But honestly, all of them are pretty okay in multi-ball. All of them are pretty okay in single ball play too. I mean, I've had success in getting back my hand to single ball play. It's just dangerous because you shoot stand up.
Now, again, at the very beginning of the game, you pick movie 1 or movie 2 and you play that whole game. Let's finish it. Lisa picked movie 1. Now, presumably there's pros and cons to each movie. Are there some pros to movie 1, as far as you feel?
I think the modes, like this is a good mode to stack with multi-ball because we're supposed to hit the stand-ups, among other things. The problem with this mode is all the points are backloaded, I think, in this mode. So if you watch her points right now, like when she gets these shots, they're not worth, and they're like worth, like that. 120,000 is insulting, honestly.
Right.
When a skill shot is 1.5 million, 1 million. So the problem with this mode is it's all on the back end, but the back end scores pretty decently. So I think that the other modes in movie 1 are not as front-loaded. They're not as not as backloaded. They're not as unevenly loaded, so they're okay. They are different. So honestly, you should try to play all the modes for Evil Dead 1 and Evil Dead 2, and then whatever you like doing the most, you pick that movie.
Okay. Yeah, because again, in case we didn't explain clearly, the movie you pick determines which modes are available to you, and there's no overlap. You can't overlap modes.
Correct.
The one modes are like scenes from movie 1, the other modes are scenes from movie 2, nearly between. There are some things that are common no matter what movie you're in. For example, the multi-balls. Like you mentioned, shotgun multi-ball. We can see that she has hit the left shotgun shell.
Yep.
Now what? She needs to...
She's the right one. She tried.
Okay, because she's in ball save, because it's dangerous, so she gave it a shot. And then if she hits the right one?
Then she has to hit the middle, and she has to hit them both at the same time, basically.
Simultaneously hit those shells. That's not easy to do.
Right.
You gotta be pretty accurate.
And then when you do that, this pops up. This is only for the first one. The second one, you're gonna load more shells.
Okay.
So interestingly enough, because she failed the mode, she's able to hit this scoop. She switched from good Linda to bad Linda. So now this mode is now harder, but the shots are worth more points.
Okay.
So that's another interesting thing about how you can start a mode again. Like you can actually switch from good to evil and have the mode be harder and score more, or not as hard and score less. Pretty interesting thing. I can't think of any other game where it's like I can switch. If I fail a mode, I can go play that mode in the easier or harder setting.
Yeah, there's some things like Black Knight's Sword of Rage lets you enable the power, which makes the mode easier and more valuable. But it's not really. You're not really picking to go down. You can only pick to go up, and then if you drain, it goes away. You can't pick to go the higher or the lower.
Yeah. And then there is another multi-ball. It's the cabin multi-ball, and it's basically the green arrow here. There's a drop target, I believe on normal settings you hit it down once and the drop target stays down until you drain, and then the drop target comes back up. But I mean, like, if you lock 3 balls in one game, in one ball, you'll basically shoot it down, then shoot in here like 3 times.
Okay.
It doesn't come up on default settings between locks.
Okay.
The issue with the cabin multi-ball is I believe you can steal the locks, so I never go for it. I've yet to actually prove this. I don't want to prove it. I mean, I'll prove it maybe if someone else leaves me 2 locks, put it that way.
I mean, you can try it yourself.
Yeah, but I have to start a 2-player game, and I usually like playing single player.
Me too.
But you're right, I can test.
But you know, for the sake of science,
the problem is I'm really bad at shooting the shot anyway, so it's like I'll never get. I almost never get there. But it's cool.
It's a hard shot.
Because
it
starts the taper footer line.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, it's one of the only. It's one of the only games with a taper footer. Probably the only game.
Probably.
Yeah.
She's also in Run from Evil, so you're basically shooting the blue shots, and if we get enough of this, we'll move to the second phase, which is finished. Well, the screen will tell us.
Yeah, the modes really aren't static. It's not like this is the ramps mode. No, they kind of evolve. Right?
Yeah.
So again, you talked about the broomstick or shotgun multi-ball. And we see like Cecilia has hit the left one, so she could take this mode into multi-ball by getting this right shotgun shell, hitting them both together. This would pop up, and she'd shoot a ball in there, and then she'd go into phase 0.
That's another reason why I don't like Movie 1, because Movie 1 has a mode, I forgot it, something like Possessed by Evil or something, where it pops up a 3 bank of stand-ups in the middle here, and it basically negates your stack. You can't. I don't think you can stack that with Boomstick. There might be a way where if your Boomstick is ready, if you sneak it in the back, it'll start your Boomstick. I've yet to prove this.
But pretty much it interferes with Boomstick.
So that's why
you don't like it.
That's another reason not to like Movie 1. Also, Undying Lover is sort of busted right now if you get to the part where it's either the heads pop up for the 5 million countdown, which is part 3, or part 2 where you can just loop the right ramp for 1.5, 1.6 million a shot and just keep going over and over until time runs out. Boring but effective. And that's the same mode. That mode has 2 parts that are very, very high scoring right now based on the meta from what I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, you can imagine if we see the scores here, we're in the middle of ball 2. Imagine if there was a shot for 5 million per, that's a lot. Yep. And then imagine if there was a safe and repeatable shot for 1.6 million.
Yeah, I think the 1.6 million can be raised in phase 1 depending on how many spinner clicks you get or something like that. The thing is, this spinner doesn't spin as well as the one at Asylum.
Is the spinner? Tell me about
the middle.
It's like
it's just a shot in the. It's just with the left. That one's
Is that the only spinner in the game?
I believe so. It's definitely the one you have to hit during the Undying Lover one or Hello Lover one, whatever it's called. So she's actually close to shotgun multi-ball. She has to load both shells.
Yeah, I mean, basically, if she hits between these, she has 1 more ball left in the game to do that. This will pop open. And then she could go into Boomstick multi-ball.
Yeah, and then if you've done decently, like if you've started a bunch of modes, played modes to completion, done some multi-balls, the bonus can be quite good.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of times, especially when oh, look how close they are, 20.5 to 20.5. A lot of times when I'm learning a new game, that won't really necessarily be on my radar if it's a modern game like this. So that's good. Something to think about.
I've seen it get pretty high. It feels very Dungeons and Dragons, where if you've done a lot, it's actually significant.
So there's a center post here, and boy, it can really mess you up.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like every center post.
Yeah. Yep. My motto is, if you can, play the ball with flippers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If it's really just coming dead center, straight down the middle, then maybe the center.
She went for the skill shot, which is interesting because it's on the left ramp.
Okay.
She's still like 1 shell away. Well, she's 2 shots away from the thing popping up. There we go. Nope, that was both.
Wow.
That was both. Doesn't count. She wants that after loading the right shell.
Wow. So yeah, hitting both doesn't count. There we go.
It. So we just need both.
So she really, she's on ball 3 here too.
Yeah.
So she did it?
No, she didn't. Because it's not up yet. She hit the right shell. That's both. Now it's up. Now we have a choice to do the mode or just go in.
She wants it. Okay, so she's thinking it's good points by itself.
It can be, yeah.
Now it's interesting. She goes down here for a little while too. I think of this as like phase 0.
Yeah, it's the build phase.
Multi-ball. Yeah, she's building up her value.
Yeah, so you want to shoot the stand-ups basically.
Here and here.
Yeah, there's like a ammo stand-up or a shell stand-up on the left and a Necromonicon page on the right, I think. There's another mode. One of the modes in Evil Dead 2.
Actually, this looks just real quick.
You gotta hit the button. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, as soon as that goes, you want to hit it. It's a hurry. And it's just 3 points. Okay, go ahead.
Is it 3 points or does it set the value jackpots?
Oh.
I think it might be both.
I don't know.
I actually thought it was just setting your jackpot.
You might be. Yeah, could be. I don't know, like base shell value.
Setting the super jackpot value.
Okay.
But then she got 6x. That's more than that. Maybe not. Maybe it's 20. So 10.7 in that. So yeah, basically in Boomstick, you shoot the purple shots, and then it lights the purple button, lights purple, and you hit it, and it puts a super jackpot on the field, and you want to collect that.
Okay.
And the super jackpot, I forgot. I think it's. I don't know if it's purple. I think it's purple, but it like flashes quicker or something.
Okay, so the purple shots that light the center button, and then the center button lights the super jackpot.
Yeah. And then what I want to know is if you can collect multiple purples before placing one, and then that makes the button that makes it higher.
I wonder. I like Mayumi's expression at the end of this ball.
That's because the camera glitched out because they're on the other side of the room.
It's cool because the playfield camera did it.
Right.
So it was like more emphatic.
Yeah.
It was more dramatic.
There we go.
There's Cecilia back again. And she has the Smurfs t-shirt.
Yeah. Movie came out. The new movie came out recently.
I didn't know anything about it.
I only saw an ad on the side of the bus. So. Okay. Chased by Evil. All right, going straight to Chased by Evil. I'm gonna shoot the blue shots. I believe you're when you go back into a mode. I think you can actually fail a mode because I think it depends when you fail the mode. If you're in the later parts of a mode and you fail, then you're locked out of that mode. So I think I might have misspoke.
Okay.
But everyone so far has failed the beginning of the mode, so you can keep going back. It's unfortunate, but
that is. She was doing pretty well in the game,
yeah.
But that didn't pan out. I've seen some pretty sudden and.
That's what this game is. Yeah, that's what this game is. It's,
a lot of it's down the middle. Actually, almost every. Well, no, some down the right.
It's not down the right. It's usually middle or right. You can earn a ball save by completing the inlanes. I think the first one is just all the inlanes once.
Yeah, she's moving those lights around as she flips, isn't she? So if you light them all, does that create a roving ball save?
I believe it does. I can't remember. And then there are a couple other multi-balls. There's the Deadeye multi-ball where it's you pop up the heads through the inlanes. You gotta light the inlanes orange. We got how you do that. But basically it pops it up, and it's like Trolls. You hit each of the heads a certain number of times to get a multi-ball. If you can complete 2 modes, you will go to the next mode you play is actually Cheryl multi-ball, which is a multi-ball with a build phase.
Really? I didn't know this.
You have to complete 2 modes. It's hard. I think completing 2 modes is hard. You gotta complete 2.
Nancy, we didn't even get time to say Nancy was really in control of her own destiny. She could have gotten first, could have got second, could have got third. Unfortunately for her, she stayed in fourth. I felt like this was lit yellow and this was lit yellow, and that was how you move towards your Deadites.
That makes sense.
I don't know.
No, I would. That seems reasonable.
Might be that. Okay. So as I mentioned before, so what I didn't say is how the scoring works. Now, the winner of the game gets 7 points, second place gets 5, third place gets 3, fourth place gets 1. Then, at the end of the night, every player adds up all their scores from all their 6 games that they played, and that's their score for the night. So that's how a night works. Now, they played game 1. Unfortunately, every game some comes in last, and Nancy came in last. So that means she gets to go. She gets to go pick the game. So she told Jonathan what the game was, and Jonathan went and he grabbed the rig and he started rolling it through the room because the rig rolls. I mean, what good rig doesn't? Yeah, he pulled it away from Evil Dead, which is right between an older game, Sinbad, and a much newer game, Elton John, and by a bunch of awesome games by Countdown Viking, Labyrinth, Ice Fever, Pulp Fiction, King Kong Pro, Harry Potter. We got Harry Potter. King Kong Limited Edition, and he pulled it right into a super cool game, Metallica Remastered. So this is sort of it's kind of Metallica was a pinball machine that originally came out in 3 models, like a lot of Stern pinball machines come out in today, a Pro, a Premium, and a Limited Edition. And it was a really well-liked game, and especially well-liked for some of the features of the Premium and Limited Edition. Therefore, Stern said, hey, you know what? This is such a good game. There's still demand for more of them. Let's release a souped-up version that comes in just the high-level premium and limited edition trim lines. So this is Metallica Remastered, and to me, I think it is a significant improvement over the original Metallica.
Yeah, I would agree. I played the original at Riverside Game Lab, and I like this one more.
Yeah, you know, the original just had a dot matrix display, and this one has a beautiful TV screen. I call it TV.
LCD.
LCD. It has a beautiful LCD screen, all sorts of amazing graphics, and they didn't waste it with this LCD screen. There's all sorts of information about many different details of what is happening in the game at all times. So, in any case,
I will stand by the rig to try to connect the camera after my new call.
Okay. But Nancy picked this, and then Cecilia coming next to us. So Cecilia got to pick what position she played in. She chose to go fourth. Then Lisa chose what position she was going to play in. She chose to go third. Then Mayumi got to choose what position she got to play in. She chose second, and then Nancy was left as player one on the game. She picked this beautiful Metallica Remastered Limited Edition. Now, all the features from the original Metallica Premium and Metallica Limited Edition are present here on Metallica Remastered Limited Edition. But there's a lot more, including like new rules. A lot of new rules, aren't there? I mean, some people are excited about the new music. There's more music.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't get
There are new rules. The button does
a lot
stuff.
of new rules. I mean, was there a button in the first one?
No,
no button. Yeah. So there's no button. There's lots of there's a ball save now. There's a 72 seasons mode, which is named after an album that didn't even exist when the first Metallica album was out. There's what's that other mode you like?
Hardwired.
Hardwired. There's Hardwired. It's another album I think that came out later.
That sounds reasonable.
There's a 72 seasons mode. There's a Hardwired mode. Plus, everything, all the rules that were in the original are still in this one too.
Yeah.
So it was like they let it evolve.
Wow, Miami's straight to grave.
Yeah,
she
they
hit
let it
three
evolve.
She hit the 3 drops immediately. Not immediately, but like one straight here, 3 drops down, and then back here for the multi-ball, 2-ball multi-ball.
I love it. Again, from above it's a little hard to see, but that's 3 inline drops, and then back there is multi-ball. I love playing multi-balls on this game. For me, that's where most of my points come. So, in multi-ball, we'll talk about it next multi-ball. Oh, no, she's still going. In multi-ball, if you manage to get these 4 72 season, that was good. Never mind. Okay, we'll come back to that next multi-ball. But for me, there's actually sort of 4 initial multi-balls in the game. Grave Marker, which she just played. Electric Chair / Sparky, which a lot of people play first.
That's the one I played first.
Okay, so a lot of people do. Then there's also Coffin multi-ball. Pretty far along, pretty tough to get to.
Snake
and Snake multi-ball. Yeah, so these are kind of like the 4 base multi-balls. So it's a game with a lot of multi-balls. For me, I do usually focus on Sparky to start, although it's been crushing me lately.
Okay.
The first 2 for me are usually Sparky and Graveyard.
Yeah.
So we saw Miami do Graveyard. And yeah, really, for me, that's where a lot of points come.
I think it's Grave or Grave Marker. Marker multi-ball, not Graveyard.
Oh, Grave Marker. Yeah, Grave Marker. Yeah, Grave Marker multi-ball. Good, thank you.
We see the scoop kick out being a real pain, though. We just saw it. Yeah, I'm curious to see how it goes for everyone else. So if she spells all the snake letters, then she gets the multi-ball for multi-ball?
Multi-ball, yeah. And again, it takes a little getting used to. But like I said, this screen has so much information on it. This is how far she is towards snake multi-ball. She hit it in the snake once. She has
twice.
SN. Twice. SN. So she's moving her way towards snake multi-ball. This is telling her progress towards a bunch of other multi-balls. One of them tells you, this first one actually tells you how far you are to lighting out the ball save. This one is how many coffin hits you need to make to light your next coffin lock. And then this one is how many electric chair hits you need to start your next.
There's a coffin lock right there.
She's really, it's funny, I was saying, for me, Sparky and Grave Marker tend to be first. She's made a ton of progress towards
Snake and Coffin.
And already locked the ball for Coffin.
Snake is at SNA.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The way you open the snake's mouth to acquire a snake letter is by shooting either the snake itself or by shooting a shot that has a snake target lit on it. I always kind of forget how you like the shots. Honestly, do you hit the snake? Do you shoot a shot and then shoot the snake? Something lights snakes on the various
Honestly,
shots.
if I'm going snake multiple, I just keep shooting the snake over and over.
Yeah, you can do it because shooting a snake opens its mouth. Shooting in the mouth gives you a snake letter.
And the return on this snake mount seems okay. It's not like some other ones.
I like the return well enough on a bunch of them. Sometimes you can, hit snake. Oh, hitting the snake adds a snake symbol. Okay. So, like right now, she has no snakes lit. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential snake lights that should be lit. And what we're saying is maybe hitting the snake light. So I thought it was something like hitting the snake lit 3 or something. We'll see. Eventually, she'll hit a snake, and basically, there's a bunch of tasks you want to achieve, and all these tasks that I'm talking about are basically like hit this thing so many times. For example, hit grave markers so many times, hit electric chairs so many times, hit snakes so many times, etc. But if you need to hit the snake, say 12 times, you don't just have to hit the snake 12 times. You can shoot the snake or a shot that's lit with a snake light.
Right.
And you get credit for hitting a snake. Similarly, if you need a bunch of grave markers, you could shoot the grave marker drop targets or the grave marker back here, or you could shoot a shot that has a grave marker lit on it. So there's a bunch of different ways to get progress towards hitting a bunch of snakes, hitting a bunch of coffins, hitting a bunch of grave markers, and hitting a bunch of electric chairs. And if you do that enough, you get to sort of a mini wizard mode called Crank It Up. Well, now, will we see anyone get to crank it up this game? Maybe.
Well, Nancy's got Sparky ready, / chair ready next fall.
Okay.
Finished.
Yeah.
So yeah, the button actually, when it's lit, and there's different ways to light the button. One of them is just enough pop-upper hits, I think, right now.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's in the PDF manual for this game, the PDF rule sheet for this game, how the button is qualified. Anyways, when the button is red, it picks up all the lit items. That's can be useful for Crank It Up. All of them. I believe all the lit ones.
Neat.
I think if I read that right.
Okay.
I always forget 2. Actually, that's like the main use, I think.
I like that.
Beyond, I think it can also spot you a shot depending upon what's going on. It spots you a hardwired shot. Ouch.
I know she's going to want to see this again. Tomorrow. Maybe not today, but let's see here.
Yeah.
That was kind of interesting. It was kind of like off this, then down the flipper before this could come up.
Yep.
And the replay is like what, 3/4 speed, 2/3 speed?
It's like 70%?
70%.
75, you're right, 75.
Yeah, so this is like,
So
that's a
way
slower
faster.
version. It's still hard to see what's happening. Even it's like slow. So we can see here what Lisa's doing. She's clearly going for the electric chair. And usually just watching the players play, you get some sense of what they're prioritizing. It looks to me like Lisa is prioritizing into electric chair. Oh, multi-ball. Wow, that's unbelievable.
I think she thought it was coming to the left flipper and it came to the right, but the left flipper was up. I think. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, she thought she was going to get... So this isn't like unreasonable because the ball was coming in at this trajectory. And so she tries to tip over. And what you're always trying to do is you're always trying to get the flipper to contact the ball perpendicular to its trajectory. So like since the ball was coming in this way, it was reasonable to get it up early and just hold it up because that basically was giving the flipper the maximum reach by holding the flipper perpendicular to the trajectory of the ball. But, like you said, she just misjudged it. She thought she was going to get a tip over from the tip of the left flipper to the right. Instead, it missed the left flipper altogether, and that put it on the right flipper, and then she hit it under.
Yeah.
And it was fair. Okay. Back to Cecilia. She is getting very close to lighting Sparky multi-ball, and she would be the first one to do it. We haven't seen anyone do it yet.
That's true. Well, I mean, Nancy has it lit. You mean play it? I mean,
play it, yeah. So, yeah, to play it, yeah. I'd love to see her light it and play it.
Yeah.
Sparky can be hit from either flipper. It's a lot easier from the left.
It feels like it. All right, here we go.
Sparky multi-ball.
How many guitar picks does she have lit already?
I don't know, we'll have to see. But that's what I always look at. So this is a 3-ball multi-ball. But if she can turn all the guitar pick lights
got 2 of them.
From flashing to solid, she can light the snake for add a ball, 2x play field, and it stores the ball.
For 20 seconds, right?
20 seconds. So she still needs that stand-up and that stand-up because they're flashing. Okay, she got one. Now just this is flashing. She gets that one, then the snake will open up. There, she got them all.
Yeah.
So they all flash. So the snake is now open. She can see it more easily than we can. But this green light flashing lets us know. The snake is open. She gets it in there. It'll lock a ball for 20 seconds. There you go. Gonna lock a ball for 20 seconds.
I think she got it in. Did she get it in?
She did.
Okay.
It's going to lock a ball for 20 seconds. It's 2x play field for 20 seconds.
And an
added ball, which comes with a fresh ball save.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she's going to end this ball ahead. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that,
basically, she's doing the thing. This is the thing.
Yep.
That's what you want to do. You know, not just playing the multi-ball, but she's playing it well. So, you know, it's locking running out. Playing it well, getting 2x play field. Way more points than anything everyone else combined has done. She got just in this multi.
Yep.
So this is why. This is why people do take the risk of shooting Sparky to try and get to the multi-ball because it's really lucrative.
Smurf Pinball Sunday, maybe.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, and then it's, as you point out, it's a 3-ball, so draining 1 ball does not immediately end your multi-ball, unlike Grave Marker.
Right. You can just drain when it's over, right off jump. So I mean, after ball save.
Right.
But yeah,
that's another reason why I like Sparky more.
that's a great.
Also, the drop targets reset.
on the inline drops.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you can make progress towards your coffin lock during a multi-ball, but you can't actually lock during the multi-ball, right?
Oh, she's in grade mark.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so she chipped through here and got these. Oh, this
Is it still 6 markers for outline ball save?
I think so. Yeah. In fact, I know. So you can even tell it on the screen. It tells you how many.
Yeah.
Now she started this multi-ball like all her picks were flashing. So she actually has to hit. She's only in 2-ball, like you mentioned. She actually has to solidify all 4 pick targets. She got 1. Now she has to solidify these 3. Now she has to solidify these 2. If she can hit them and solidify them, opens the snake, 2x playfield, locks the ball, adds the ball, new ball save, all sorts of goodness. She didn't manage to do that. She got some points out of it anyway, actually.
Yeah.
But the bulk of her points came from Sparky multi-ball and getting 2x playfield. This is good, though. I can't remember what you get if you play all 4 of the base multi-balls.
Isn't that blackened or something?
Could be. Yeah, blackened. It's been a while.
I don't usually get that.
Oh, I might have gotten there once or twice in my life. Blackened, thank you.
Yeah, it's black.
So she might be going back for Sparky again. You can play them over and over. They do take more hits to start, but usually I do the same.
I try to play Sparky twice a game, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling it, because on this one, the Sparky target, you can, if you shoot it right in the middle, it gives you an extra hit.
It gives you double,
Yeah.
2 hits instead of
Or that's not available on the old Metallica, right? So it actually does change the calculus.
I think she has coffin on hit.
Yes.
I don't know which one. Might be her second.
I think it's their second, but I think she has 1 left.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you, one of the things I just love about this remake, this remastered version, all this info here. You know, show it quick here. I mean, well, it's a little hard to see here, but how many hits you need to get your ball saved, how many grave markers you need to get your ball saved, how many hits you need to start Sparky multi-ball that's lit, how many hits on the coffin you need to lock a coffin lock that's ready, and then how much progress you need to get to crank it up. Then you need wizard mode. You probably won't see it. But again, you need a certain number of grave markers and snakes, grave markers, electric chairs, that's great.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, and you get to crank it up. But instead, she is Nancy got herself to electric chair. Basically, something she's been working towards the whole game.
Yeah.
She's in the same situation as everyone else is in every multi-ball that she's trying to get for 2 remaining flashing 72 seasons guitar pick lights to go solid. She solidifies those. She got 1 more. She solidifies that. She goes into the snake. things will really start to go.
So yeah, you're right. It's what is it? Brave, electric chair, coffin, snake. Those are the 4.
Okay. So she is not going to do it in time to get the Add-a-Ball, but as soon as she ended electric chair, since she had a coffin lock lit, once the ball went here, it got grabbed by a magnet, pounded by a giant hammer underneath the playfield.
Did that left sling not fire?
Yeah.
Yep, left sling didn't fire. It's too high up. I think it was too high up on the sling, the trigger.
Yeah, must have been. So, obviously she's not happy. Her game's over. Right now she's in second, and most importantly, she got a multi-ball in.
Right.
If you don't get a multi-ball in, wow, it's tough to score.
Yeah. I mean,
Really
there's
tough.
other things that can happen. Like it's harder though.
It's a lot harder.
But I've seen people do we talk about shooting in the ramps to play Lady Justice. It
Yep.
works. It's a lot of points.
I think it's, for me, I feel like the multi-balls are more, but you can play Lady Justice during the multi-ball.
It's true too.
You can start Lady Justice, then go to multi-ball. There you are.
That's true.
So she's got a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. So she's going for Sparky again. She's not close, but she just thinks that that's her next best mission to get herself a bunch of points.
I mean, I would agree. What else are you going to do, honestly?
Do grave marker again. I mean, she's not in a good spot, but what else is she going to do? Indeed. So these lights and the display both tell you how many shots she needs to.
I mean, the only other option is start hardwired on the left orbit and the left ramp. But hardwired is not enough to make Cecilia play. It's enough to pass Nancy if played well, but also you might not play hardwired well. But this is still probably the safer route, I feel.
I'll tell you what, Jonathan. I've had so many games lately where I go for Sparky and I never even get that. I just die.
Okay. Oh, you just jinxed.
Sorry. I mean, I'm not saying Mayumi does. I'm saying Dennis does. Let's have a look.
It was lit. She bricked. Yeah. It was ready too.
Yeah. It's a good dismount.
Yeah. I think hardwired you can get 20 million out of it.
I mean, that's great points.
It's great, but it's also not a lot. It's a decent amount. I mean, with these scores, that might have been an option, but you have to also shoot. Not only would you have to shoot those 2 shots, you have to survive the scoop kick out. There's no ball save, and then in hardwired you got to shoot all the shots again. So if you're not good at shooting all the shots, then Sparky, you're just shooting like 1 shot over and over. So I would think most people just want to shoot the same shot over and over.
Yeah.
Yep. But I highly recommend just practicing hardwired. It makes you better at this game because it forces you to shoot all the shots, all the major shots.
Do you think it's like a lot of points without like a fuel multiplier or anything like that?
I don't think it's a lot of points. It's just a medium amount of points. It's a mid amount of points.
Unfortunate.
You can get You can get like 5 million instead of 20. That's very possible as well too. Okay.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Lisa. She's going to end up 4th here. She did have extra ball lit, and on the current settings, extra ball isn't an extra ball. It's it's 2.5 million points. So if she had shot the scoop, she would have gotten 2.5 million. She would have at least gotten 3rd. But again, like you said, the scoop kickout's dangerous. I mean, she's probably hoping to get at least 2nd, and she just didn't make it. She's going to end up 4th. There we go. You can see here what their scores were from round 1. And then they're going to submit the scores. We're going to update them. And we're going to look for round 2. Cecilia's, I guess, going to play this ball. It looked like she wasn't going to, and she doesn't have to because she won. She's looking around. But what's going to happen is Lisa, because she got 4th, Cecilia's looking for you, I think. Since Cece got 4th, she's going to pick the game. If she wants. Technically, she doesn't have to. She can pick the game or what position she wants to play in whatever game is chosen. Then, whoever got 3rd, which in this case is Mayumi, gets to pick from the remaining choices. So the truth is, the last place player has 5 choices. They can play. They can pick the game, or they can choose to go 1st, or they can choose to go 2nd, or they can choose to go 3rd, or they can choose to go 4th on whatever game ultimately gets picked. Then, after they've chosen one of those 5 things, whoever came in 3rd gets to pick one from the remaining 5. Now, normally, and probably this is what happened here, the player who comes in fourth, just wants to pick the game, because picking the game is usually more of an advantage than picking what order you play in. And I think that's what's happened here, because we're going over to Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction is a game that I think Lisa really enjoys, and we're going to play a little Pulp Fiction. Pretty new game from Chicago Gaming. Chicago Gaming, the company that remade Attack from Mars and Cactus Canyon and Medieval Madness. They did Cactus Canyon too, right?
They did, yes.
Were those the only three? Attack from Mars, Medieval Madness, Cactus Canyon?
Monster Bash.
Where did I say?
No, that's another one they did.
Monster Bash. Oh yeah, Medieval Madness. Yeah, Monster Bash, Medieval Madness, Attack from Mars, Cactus Canyon. Yeah, they remade those games, and then this is their first original title, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
You know, it's such a great theme.
Yeah.
So many people are like, wow, Pulp Fiction, what a great theme. And I totally agree. You get to hear call-outs from the movie. It's a little interesting that it's a modern game and it doesn't have the LCD screen.
Yeah.
There is a lot of information put up on those little flickering solid-state displays.
Yeah, these.
Yeah, they don't look like that in person, but because of...
Oh, I didn't adjust the exposure enough to... The exposure's just too low, I think.
Okay. Is that you can deal with exposure?
Yeah.
Okay.
If the exposure was higher, they would not be flickering. But
okay, it's not just a frame rate thing or some such thing.
no, it can be a frame rate thing, but in this case, it's actually the exposure. If we go adjust it.
No, he's the technical wizard. Yeah, so here's Lisa. So did Lisa pick it? Did Lisa pick it? I was thinking Lisa probably
picked it. But Cecilia wanted to go first.
Yeah. So
we changed it.
Yeah, so Lisa picked the game. Anyway, so yeah, Lisa picked the game and they picked whatever orders they picked. Yeah, so far it's playing difficult. Is this still on like no ball save?
No, I think it is on a ball save. Oh, you're right. It's on a ball save.
I think it's, if her ball ends right now, we know it's not on ball save.
And her ball's in. So no, yeah, it's still on comp mode.
That's pretty good. I love ball save. It's one of my favorite things in pinball. It might be my favorite thing in pinball.
So it's a true old game.
But yeah, like so many old games that are kind of in this style, you can, if you're cruel, like CC is, CC Castaneda.
It might just be because of the one ball, because this game keeps alternating between comp mode on and comp mode off.
Okay.
So comp mode is on, so what that means is all ball saves are off. So if you shoot this magnet here, which you still probably want to do for playthrough multiplier, and when it kicks out, there's no ball save.
Okay.
When it kicks out of here after a lock, there's no ball save. If it's actually, yeah, because it'll be on virtual lock, so that there'll be no plunging of balls after a lock for this. Pawn shops, it always kicks out here. I forgot what else it does. Oh yeah, you can only go to like 3x and 3x of drive fast cash in, not 4x or whatever. And there's a drive fast.
Boy, she's driving fast right now.
So it's when you go through a lit in lane and shoot the orbit.
So I think she collected it and started speeding again.
Nice. All right, watch. There's no ball save for that. Normally there's a ball save, but not now. You can see a lot of players are going for this because the mode scoring is so high in this game.
Yeah. And then it's interesting. It's a little hard to see from above, but at the start of the game, there's a drop target back there, isn't there?
Yeah.
And then hitting that lights one of your out lanes and alternates which one is lit for ball save, which I love. Yeah. I love ball save. It's like right up there with ball save. Yeah. Out lane ball save is right up there with beginning of the ball save.
Yes.
And then if you can shoot behind it, start a move.
Locks are lit. Nice. So now because it's comp mode, it's going to kick out here. She was the first player to lock a ball, so she normally get the plunge, but it's going to kick out instead.
Right out of the
There's no ball save.
Yeah, she's trying to go up that hallway, and she doesn't have Mozart lit yet, but if she hits that drop target down, then she can start a move. Plus, again, that drop target gives her out the ball save, which is
2 balls locked. 1 more for pawn chip, and if she drains, the drop targets come back up, but the lock progress is still there.
Center.
Yeah, center.
A lot of drop targets in the time.
There are a lot of drop targets. Very nice. We got a mode ready to go.
Yeah, that's amazing. And now you can see that alternating with certain things, she has this ball save lit, which is huge. It can be like an extra ball.
Yeah, and the switch has also changed. Oh, clean the card. They changed the mode. Everyone wants clean the card. It's spinner-based mode. It's a lot of points.
Wow, nice center post.
There it is.
She drills it. So this is huge points. Now they nerfed this a bit.
They did, but it's still huge points.
Yeah. So this is a spinner's mode. She wants to shoot.
And normally there would be a beginning of the mode ball save, but not in comp mode. So there's actually no stacking. So I think that what happens after this, she goes back to clean the car.
Yeah. So she just locked the third ball for pawn shop, which is going to put her in a pawn shop multi-ball, and it's like a timeout on clean your car.
Yeah.
So it just freezes it. It's not running in the back.
Correct.
It's just in waiting.
Yeah, I believe so.
It's in the wings.
So
and then she's just playing pawn shop hand.
So the key is definitely not to double or triple drain out of this, so that way you can go back to play clean your car afterwards.
Yeah, you want to get out of this and still have the ball.
So during this mode, you just shoot the drops until you light the pawn shop for a lock, and you can lock the balls over and over. What some people do is they only lock 2 balls, and then that is probably the worst possible outcome there, sling, but yeah, and then no clean your car, and clean your car has now been completed because she can't play that mode again until she goes all the way. I guess you have to reset the game. You have to like do everything.
Yeah.
Divine intervention, which is like a losing mode.
I mean, she got good points on the ball, but clean your car, wow, it can be so much.
Oh yeah, especially if you have a playfield multiplier, even it can be huge.
But it was unfortunate, just like you said, to end her pawn shop panic multi-ball, all the balls drained at once.
Yeah.
So if she hadn't done that, she would have picked up right where she left off and clean your car, which is it's a time mode. So the clock would have been shown actually right here, and she would have picked up right where she left off, got to keep going, but no, since they all drained at once, it just went straight from multi-ball to done.
Yep, unfortunate. All right, so Lisa has mode start ready as well. As you can see, the switches, including the pops, are also changing it. It's on Gold Watch, probably one of the least popular modes. Especially without ball save on the magnet, I probably wouldn't even bother playing this mode. If there's ball save on the magnet, I'll consider it. Excuse me, depending on what the scores are, but without a ball save on the magnet, because basically Gold Watches, you just shoot this shot over and over. Very dangerous off without a ball save because the magnet will just fling it anywhere and you can fling it down and out.
The good news for Lisa is that
not like this, harder. You gotta go harder.
That was
just tilt out. Your bonus is 9.4K.
Yeah. Wow.
Settled it like too much. It was weird.
Can I replay the replay?
No, that doesn't work.
Probably need more up.
I think so, or just more oomph. After it's settled, a huge move. I think to take 1 to 2 dangers.
Yeah, you know, anytime the ball's over here, most pinball machines are designed like this one, where there's some sort of diagonal here, so that if you get the ball to go up, it goes back into play and doesn't risk going in the out lane. So she wanted as much up as possible, and as you can see at the end of the day, the ball just came to rest right there.
Yeah. So either up or maybe when it's so rested, you try to shove one side, hoping the ball.
Once it's rested, you can try and scoop.
But I think there were no dangers used, so I think that you might as well use them because the bonus is 9.4 thousand, and it's the end of your ball.
Yeah.
I would think that if you saved it there, you'd probably get more than 9.4 thousand if you get a flip.
No, for sure.
Because you could probably flip like orbit to pop or something. Whoa, that seemed really quick. So there is this, everyone's doing the skill shot, or well, not everyone, a lot of people are doing the super skill shot, even though there's no ball set. You hold the left flipper, you plunge, you shoot any of the lit arrows, which are the left orbit, right orbit, we call it the mode start hallway, and the briefcase boogie lock. Those are all 100,000 points, that's a lot. As you can see what the scores are right now.
Snapped right out. Well, she's got a big lead. She does.
She's the only one who played a multi-ball.
This is a brutal.
And she's the only one who played a mode, so.
Yeah. This is a brutal game because, you know, I was trying to say the good thing for Lisa is that on her next ball, and everyone played and drained their ball before I could even say that. The good news for Lisa in starting this ball is mode starts still lit.
Yeah.
She lit it last time and it doesn't go away.
Right.
So that's big because now she can play a mode right away just by shooting it.
Clean your car. Put it in the death bounce maybe? I don't know. Okay. She also has locks for boot pawn shop.
Yeah.
See what
For me, usually I find the modes to be more valuable than pawn. Well, but there's nothing wrong with playing.
There's also lock 3, and then she just has to avoid what. So it's going to start now. She just has to avoid what happened to Cecilia, where she didn't get to play after her multi-ball ended, basically.
Right. They all went out.
Yeah.
So again, like you said, she's shooting for these.
Yes, in the middle.
And then that'll open up this passageway.
Yeah, and then a lot of people lock until there's one ball left in play, and then they do drive fast.
Yeah.
That's one of the things you can do during this multi-ball.
You know, it's interesting because a lot of multi-balls don't have this. Like, if the 3-ball multi-ball, they might, some games have, you know, where you can kind of lock one ball for a limited time.
Yeah.
But this one has, you can lock 2 balls for an unlimited time.
Yeah.
Very different from a lot of games. And that provides opportunities for the strategy like the one you mentioned.
And then she's in BMF. This is my second favorite mode. You would think that shooting the stand-ups and drop targets is dangerous, and it is, but it's not as dangerous as you think.
Okay.
Especially if you go off the middle and go cream into the right like she just did.
For me, I drain like this over and over again.
Okay. Well, look at that. See?
She's
surviving. This can be very good points. Look at this. Right down the middle.
I mean, that's good points, though.
300,000 points in the mode.
Yeah, so, and the modes work in an interesting way. You're actually like rack up points as you proceed through the mode, but you don't collect them until you drain or get to within 10 seconds of finishing the mode.
Right.
And when you get within 10 seconds of finishing the mode, the counted up points are awarded to you, and then for 10 seconds, you could actually recollect that by shooting.
Yeah.
She didn't do that, but she played BMF for long enough that she got a big score, and then draining was okay. She still got to collect all those points.
Yeah.
So she's in the lead. Good for Lisa. Oh, so they probably didn't. Okay, this is just not updated because they didn't enter the scores.
Yep.
Or they haven't been approved yet, right?
I think they haven't been entered because I think Cecilia won and she doesn't know that she's supposed to be entered.
Okay.
All right, so Miami will be picking the game.
Brutal.
I'm going to tell Cecilia to enter the game, actually.
Okay, so Nancy in an interesting position. She's already got third locked up, so she needs to get more than 400,000 to catch the next player. So she can, you know, that should affect her strategy decisions. That can tell her that she needs to go for something that comes with a big reward, and she never got a chance to even try. Pretty brutal game for Miami and Nancy. Sorry to see it. Just goes to show you, for those of you out there who are operators and own Pulp Fiction and have the option to choose the settings on the game, hey, you know, maybe leave that ball save on. Maybe that's better. Maybe it makes it a better game, I think. Well, anyway, so that means that Jonathan is going to go over to the rig. And the rig is pretty cool. It's like a big door frame shaped thing with 3 cameras on it, and it's got legs with wheels on them. So Jonathan just goes over to the game, goes up to the rig, and he says, hey, Mayumi, unfortunately you came in last. And she says, don't remind me, Jonathan. And then he says, yeah, but you get to pick the game. She says, oh, okay, I'll pick the game. And then Jonathan takes the rig, and he moves it you know, across the showroom, which has like over 50 games in it. And he swings it in to whatever game she chose, which in this case is Alice Cooper's Nightmare Castle. Wow. Spooky pinball. Spooky Ram pinball game, Alice Cooper's Nightmare Castle. The good news is that Jonathan knows this game very well. I don't know it as well, but he's going to talk through a lot of the things. Not that popular a game. You don't see it that many places, but it's pretty cool. Got good light show, good sounds, good music. And it's pretty much a mode-based game, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I would say this game is mode-based. This game also is sort of like Pulp Fiction, where you can collect a hurry-up based on how well you did in the mode. At the end of the mode, or like after the mode ends or something, there's like the left scooper or something lights, or one of these things lights for like a hurry-up collect.
Is it like a multi? Does it start like a multi-ball or something?
I don't know if it's like the multi-ball. It just could be crazy points.
Yeah, I feel like there's something like, yeah. It definitely behooves you to complete a mode in this game. John? So CC is the tournament director for this, and you know, that means she gets to, you know, like make all the rulings and stuff like this. However, if she is in a game, you know, she's tries not to make that ruling, so she consults. We happen to have another one of Southern California's best tournament directors, Jonathan. So a lot of times, if she's in the game, or even if she's not, she might, you know, consult with Jonathan because it's better to have someone other than someone in the game make a ruling on what to do. So for those of you who are watching competitive pinball for the first time, there is an International Flipper Pinball Association that has a whole bunch of rules and really handles all sorts of crazy situations that can come up in the game of pinball. Now, I didn't quite hear everything that's going on, but what happened there is some problem occurred with the game while a player is in multi-ball. And again, the International Flipper Pinball Association has all sorts of rules governing this, but it's still up to a tournament director to interpret them and enforce them. So she came over, got Jonathan's 2 cents.
So Frank locked.
Was that for a game that she was in?
It was on for Venom. I don't know if she's in Venom. I don't know. Maybe. I think she might be in that game.
Yeah.
All right, starting a mode. Which one is it? Werewolf?
And I didn't even talk about
we're just doing Frankenstein. No, we're doing Frankenstein multi-ball. That is a mode, I would say, because it's one of the monsters on the field. If you do all the monsters, stuff, cool wizard mode happens, I think. To change monsters, you shoot here, and you're basically, in normal play, the normal monsters, there's a map down here, you want to get to the end. But she's doing the multi-ball, which is Frankenstein, which is just lighting locks as she's in the left ramp.
And then what does she do when she's in it?
You shoot the lit shots, and then I think eventually there's going to be a shot lit up here.
Okay. So unfortunately, she's out of it.
But you can also see right now, this is the map of the floor she's on, or the castle, we'll say.
Okay.
And she's the red X, and she wants to get to the black X. That'll be the monster. Sometimes a secret passage opens. One of these is a secret. I think it's somewhere here. Like this one, I think is a secret passage, and that can teleport through to the end or through rooms. And then she's deliberately hitting this to change the monster. She doesn't want to play whatever that was on.
Okay.
And then there are also items inserted. I think some of these were green just now. That indicates there's an item if you go to that room.
Okay.
If there's an item in the room, you have to go to the upper playfield, and there's like a stand up here, and you hit it to collect the item. The items correspond to certain monsters. They will help you out immensely in that mode. So I don't usually go for them. Nice Lazarus. I don't usually go for the items, but it's worth checking if you're playing this game, and you really want to learn it. You can do a status thing right now, and then you can cycle through, and I think one of them tells you what items are in what rooms.
Okay. So just to take a step back for a second, you mentioned there's a little map on the screen, and she's trying to get to the end. How does she do that?
The lit white shots traverse you through. Like the right shot will go right, the left shot will go left.
Is it always the orbits? I feel like it's always the orbits.
I think it's always the orbits or always the ramps. Advance to monster, so mystery word straight to monster. She's going to pick whatever monster is. Insects, this is an okay one. It's very, I feel it's very balanced.
Okay. She's squishing the bugs.
Yeah, you get like 1.5 a shot, and then at the end there will be a decent payout. And it gets a lot of shots.
Okay, yeah, we see all these green.
They're all hurry-ups too, so you can chain together a bunch of. But I think
their value counts.
Yeah, and I think the more you hit, the part that it's one of those things. You hit 3 and they're really quickly. The next one's really high. Okay. I think this one's okay. I believe you can stack this with Crypt Multi-Ball, I think. I can't remember. I think you can stack modes with Crypt Multi-Ball. I do not think you can stack modes with Frank Multi-Ball. I can't remember though. It's been a while since I played this game. I did a stream on this way back in the day. I should watch on the stream.
I also feel like Frank is a monster.
Yeah, that's why you can't. But I think
can't play 2 monsters.
But Crypt is not, so that's why you can stack it.
That's right.
Nice save.
That's a nice save.
And Crypt is the drop target thing on the right there.
Yeah, we haven't talked about it, but there's a drop here, isn't there?
Yeah.
And then you can put a ball behind there, and it locks the ball, and then if you hit it out, you can get multi-ball, but you can steal locks.
Yep. Yeah. And then normally you would give the person that you stole locks a million points. But I believe this is in comp mode, so no million points given out.
I can't believe it wouldn't do that in comp.
I didn't make the rules, but she just locked the ball.
Because stealing a lot, it's a great rule. But
I don't know why it's disabled during comp mode.
You really think it is?
I think it is.
Well, anyway, she did it. She locked the ball behind that drop target and then hit it, and the ball came out. So she's in multi-ball, and all this other stuff is still going on.
Yeah, insect is still going on. I think she's got less than 5 insects left.
The nice thing about that multi-ball is not only is it 2 balls, but it came with a little ball sword.
Yeah. And then the in-lane, the SAVE, it's just like TNA, I think. You're trying to light a ball save that way.
Yeah. You complete those, and you get a different colored light that also moves around. And if you get the ball to go through that, it comes with a ball save.
Yep. 2 more for the end of insects. I hope she gets this. We can talk about the hurry up. These are the harder shots. See, one's on the top,
Yes.
and it's the left and right. Although I would say the key shot in this game is the left scoop.
Oh, really? Okay,
Because
I'm not good at it.
I think that's where some hurry-ups are another thing, but there's a mode called Pit Monster, which I think is the best mode in the game.
Okay.
In Pit Monster, the goal is to hide the ball. You're going to shoot like scoops and all this stuff. So if you can shoot the left scoop and then drop catch it when it comes out and then put it back in the scoop, you basically can score like, I'm going to say like 40 million or more on Pit Monster, which is huge.
It's funny. I have played Pit Creature, but I don't think I ever did it like in a scoop-centric approach.
That's the only way to play, I feel.
Yeah, I think I was like, shoot this.
Yeah, because the left scoop, well, when you shoot it in that scoop, it's easy. It's definitely a drop catchable. You can just keep doing it over and over.
I see what you're saying. I love it.
Also,
Yeah,
because even if you get something else, doesn't it come to the left scoop? Like, let's say you shot that center shot, and here's the hurry up. I don't think she finished the mode. She had only one insect left.
It's here, isn't it?
Yeah. So she had one insect left, and I think if she'd finished it, the hurry up would have started at a much higher value than just 5 million.
I mean, that's pretty high, though.
It is pretty high, but I think 5 million is the default. You didn't finish the mode. I think if you finish the mode, it's higher. And now you see she made progress now. She's in the right. She's to the right side of the X there, and you can see she can't go right anymore. She can only go left or center or up. Although 2 more shots for secret passage.
Yeah, what is it? Is it these that are revealing the secret passage?
Yes, I believe so. And it's also changing monster.
Yeah, shoot the secret passage.
So she can go to the end right now. She's going.
Or this.
Yeah.
So this is the normal way, and this is the secret passage. I'll be honest with you. Aren't the modes untimed?
You know, they might be
I'm not sure you can not finish it.
Well, it depends on the mode.
Or get the hurry up. You know what I mean?
You can definitely fail modes, right? Like, but still not drain. Like, oh, she's in.
I didn't know.
She's a Pit Creature because you can fail the mode because the werewolf is a battle. So if you hit too many bad shots, your life meter depletes to the end. But you're right. Most modes can't be. I think won't end like that.
I definitely don't know.
This is the best mode right now. So hopefully she plays it. So basically, we're trying to find the Pit Creature. That's step 1. Shoot the lit shots.
Pit Creature is behind one of the green shots.
Yeah, it's like find barb. So there. 2 more choices left. Oh, see it. Okay. Well, I guess possible elimination.
Bump. Yeah, this could be a winning score already, and she's still playing ball.
Yeah. Boom. I mean, we saw Chris put up 50 million on one ball in the one ball tournament.
Yeah, that was crazy.
On the channel. It's on the channel and on the Twitch.
It's a big ball. How's bonus?
Let's see. I don't think it's that great unless you have the multiplier. Yeah.
Not
right. But
that's a great.
But the multiplier isn't it? It's up there. Is it the upper playfield, the 2 X's? Yeah. Is that it? Or is it the shot multiplier or playfield multiplier? I forgot. It's a multiplier. I think that's the bonus multiplier. I'm not 100%.
I'm sure I know.
I really should have watched I didn't realize this machine's back in the showroom.
Yeah, we didn't have one for a while, but we got another one in. Yeah.
Honestly, during ball save, I'm just moving I'm moving my monster to what I want it to be.
Yeah, so you really don't find all the monsters to be equally valuable.
Not for me, not how I play this game. I'm not very good at the upper playfield. If I was good at the upper playfield, then maybe Vampire and Alice Cooper are worth more, but they're just not worth it to me.
So, and again, like the monster she has lit is shown by which one uses it.
Yeah, and just there's a set order. It'll always advance in certain ways.
Okay.
And you cannot advance to the Frankenstein one. That's that's getting the loss.
Yep.
It'll skip over that.
I will say that, and it probably makes sense to just talk about the modes as they play them. I do remember Vampire. I don't remember Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper is just go up to the top playfield, and then you just shoot the guillotine shot, which is this shot back here.
Okay.
Like 5 times, I think. Okay. If you have Alice Cooper's item, though, I think you only have to shoot it once. I forgot what Alice Cooper's item is, but I know that for Vampire, you're trying to shoot the stand-up. That's a stand-up that's like staking him.
Yes.
And you have to stake him 5 times, I think.
Not sure.
But if you have the wooden stake, which is an item, you just have to hit the stand-up, I think, once, and it just kills you. That's why if you like a certain, like, I've never figured out which item is for the Pit Creature, but I should probably research that because I love Pit Creature so much that I should probably figure that out.
I mean, do you get as many points as you would if you played all the way through Pit Creature successfully?
I believe, like, when I used the stake on the Vampire, the hurry-up shot was significantly high. So it was I don't know if it was as high as if I had manually completed the mode, but it was definitely more than 5 million.
Okay.
As if you failed the mode. So.
Yeah, Brooklyn, you're saying the Pit Creature is a good golfer? It should be golf for good.
Because item should be golf. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, are you talking about the pig creature or Alice Cooper?
Probably Alice Cooper.
Could be the pig creature.
That could be both, yeah.
Yeah.
That's ball save, right? Yeah. She went in the. She had earned it with the in lanes.
It's a neat ball save mech. Alice is great. Oh, I thought you meant the pig creature.
Could be both.
It might be. I've never golfed with the pig creature.
I have not either.
Yeah. Ball save's neat, isn't it? It lights this magnet and throws it back up. It's a neat mech. It's fun.
I think this is one of Jim Belcito's favorite games.
Is that true?
Favorite modern games.
I didn't know that.
He likes the theme and he likes the shots. And he likes the rules. Because the rules, this is a very expert game because you get rewarded for finishing your modes. As opposed to many other games in modern pinball where you just get, it's enough to like start the modes. You got to finish your modes to really get stuff going.
Right. So many modern games, if you're in the mode, the shots are worth points, and that's kind of the story.
Yeah.
But here, you get the finishing goal.
Yeah.
For
which can be just huge.
Huge value. Hey, Nancy liked it.
Yep. Going straight for it.
Yeah, like in that multi-ball, you can kind of continue to do everything. Is that right? Maybe not Frank locks?
I don't think you can do Frank locks. You can move your monster. Can you start him on? I never actually paid attention. Let's see if she moves when she shoots one of those shots. I don't think so. Because the arrows are green. Maybe because of the multi-ball, not because of the item. I think the items are the X's. Now I think about it. Well, she just started. Oh, but she's out of multi-ball, right?
Yes.
Okay. Zombie. Okay. Oh no, she's not.
So she was able to start a mode while in the crypt multi-ball. That's great.
This is a fun mode. You're basically shooting a zombie that's like moving. It's a series of 5 hurry-ups. It can be very good points or very bad points, depending on how long it takes you to hit each of the shots.
Okay, so there's a score here counting down.
Yep, 4 to go. She got 1. And it moves, too.
It's kind of shambling.
Yeah, so it's sort of fun. Like, if you really want, you can just trap up and, like, wait if it's on a shot you don't like.
Okay, the countdown goes down, but hey.
Right. But it's better than...
Sometimes better safe.
Yeah. Than missing and then draining.
Rather keep your ball going.
Okay.
I like that. Okay, so yeah, Miami way ahead here with 31.
And you'll notice her room is now bigger, so it takes her longer to get to the monster.
Okay, so if
she's
look
already
right
played
here,
at least 2 monsters.
Yeah, so this is. I don't want to. We could zoom in out, but I don't want to watch it playing. Well, it looks like X was shot. But yeah, she's got to move through the dungeon.
It was shot, but it's like it caches it, and you have to activate it by shooting that stand-up that it was lit on the bottom plate. It showed it on the screen.
Oh.
And the ball's stuck somewhere.
Oh.
Ball search. Let's go see.
It's 2. So, there we go.
It was found. Yeah, so a lot of the modern games do a pretty good job of, if something goes wrong, they have programmed into it for that to try and solve the problem. So this is a modern game, so sure enough, it had ball search, and something went wrong, but the game was designed so that, yeah, maybe it finds the ball and puts it and solves the problem, and that's exactly what happened. So good. Good job, Spooky Pinball, for finding that ball for us. Okay. These eyes. I'm a little confused. This says the monster, the map's not here, there's candles. What's happening?
This is Cold Ethel.
This is Cold Ethel?
I think she's already in it.
Why does it say the monster? Cold Ethel?
Because I don't know the song or the lore of this, but Cold Ethel I don't think is the monster. I think Cold Ethel is like a jolted over or something.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Wow.
But these jackpots are good.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. 9 million? That's the biggest shot we've seen in the game.
Yeah. That's what it takes.
Yep, that's her Cold Ethel. So, did she finish it?
I don't know, because it looked like there was no hurry up at the end, and she also drained the ball in multi-ball, so I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, she could have gotten one more letter for save.
I mean, big score here. That was.
So she has 2 million and then under monsters defeated, which I think means she's defeated 2 monsters.
Okay.
So maybe she did beat Cold Ethel, but I don't know why there was not a hurry up.
Interesting.
I don't think she got an item either, so I know the Cold Ethel item is. I think the Cold Epple item is often found on the when you begin the game. just seems that when I look at the items.
I think it's a cold. I think the item is chocolate, like ethyl, cold
Yeah,
ethyl
maybe.
chocolates.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, so there's a couple ways to get up top, and the ramps are there's one here and one here. You get up top, and there's a lot up there. There's a drop target that reveals a ramp.
And then that's how you lock. That's one way you lock. Are there two ways to lock Frank, or only one way to lock Frank?
I feel like it's like
Always
I feel
upper
like
playfield?
This lock one, is there a different?
I
lock
thought that
too?
you could shoot the left ramp or something, or some left shot that locks. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, I haven't played this game in forever. Sorry, internet.
It's been so long.
The upper part is definitely a lock for Frank. I don't know if there's something else.
Yeah.
But when you play this game internet, you'll get the feel.
Yeah, a couple centered grains there. I mean, she had the multi-ball.
Yeah.
But, and again, this multi-ball, it's the crypt multi-ball. People are hitting this drop target down, locking the ball behind. The drop target comes back up, and then they're hitting the drop target again. Which frees
Can you
them.
also fall into that from upper playfield? Or is
Can, yeah. So there's a lot of ways to exit the playfield. Here, here, or like here.
Yeah.
And it goes down in here.
And there is a skill shot when you plunge. It's a button plunge, so you might have to take it. Take the skill shot, I mean. It's a million plus points, I think. And then I think the skill shots are always on the advanced shots of the orbits, right? Maybe I'm wrong.
I feel like there's a lot of things that for the skill shot, but I'm not sure about that. I think Miami got like a 2 million skill shot. I don't know if you get more for your second skill shot.
Right.
Or how.
I don't know if she had her first time.
But yeah, it's worth it.
Advanced to
mystery at the
Advanced to monster, yeah. Comp mode.
Okay.
So we're gonna play Alice Cooper. So here we go. We gotta go up to the, see how that lits the guillotine shot.
Okay.
And it's even showing you the green parts are how you get up there.
That's how you get up there.
Yeah, I thought the left
This
ramp
is how you
sometimes.
get down there. Oh,
Yeah, I thought the left ramp sometimes locks the ball. I might be wrong.
I feel like something like that.
There's two ways to lock for Frank, which is why you see Frank a lot, I feel, because there's two ways to lock. The dead bounce was sort of iffy, but she did get it.
I thought ball save was on there. I wasn't sure why. I thought it was flash.
They came out of the scoop.
Okay.
Scoop gives you ball save in this game.
Good.
By default. Until CC puts this in the rally and makes it ridiculously high.
Here we go.
Yeah. Let's do it. Backhand. Ooh. See, I'm really bad at this shot, so I never play. I don't play Alice Cooper because you got to do this multiple times.
Yeah.
And that's it. This is the only thing you can do in this monster mode.
Right.
And as you point out, you can't time out a monster, at least this one. So, yeah, you can time out some of them. This game has very unique modes because they all have like different rule sets. Like zombie and insects will time out. So will werewolf, but this one won't time out. I don't think pig creature times out. It just gets to very little points. I don't think cold ethel times out. So yeah, it's very interesting.
Get up there! Get up there!
All right.
Doing a good job.
Oh,
my gosh.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Early. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What's one?
A lot of work for Amelia. She did
I
it.
think it might increase as it goes on.
You can see that, like, she really understands that that's all she can do is go up and try and make that shot. And when it doesn't go well, she just persists.
Right.
And that's all you
She
can
locked
do.
the ball.
Yeah, she locked the ball.
This is good because if she comes down from the top playfield, like on a rattle or something, like she misses it, she can start multi-ball, right?
Yeah.
It drops in there. I like it. And then Cecilia also plays at Ace Gogi a lot, and they had this game for a while, so she probably definitely knows how to play. That's familiar. There we go, multi-ball.
Okay. The ball save.
There's ball save for the multi-ball and the scoop.
And she's still in the mode. Oh, she's up there.
This is really hard to keep track
hard,
of
yeah.
during multi-ball, especially if the balls are both play. If you have them trapped, then it's a different story, right? But ideally, I think you probably have it trapped on the left, and then you can manipulate the right without staging.
Yeah.
But you could also stage. Another reason why people like this game, right? You can use staging to help you out.
Yeah.
So this is a very... I can see why a lot of top players like this game. I think Raymond Ashby really likes this game.
Okay.
For the same reason, I think you were saying that, or we were saying that, really rewards you for completing the modes. It's very... Yeah. I find it like sort of the opposite of Black Knight, because you know how Black Knight, you can like fail the mode and you'll be in it the next ball.
Yeah.
And you complete it then, and it's not a huge penalty. Like, it's just like, eh.
Right.
Whereas this game, it's like, yeah, you're done. That mode is gone forever, and now pick a different mode.
I love the tenacity she's showing here, and basically this is what you have to do in pinball. If you really just need one thing, and she really just needs this one thing, you know, you can miss it a bunch of times, but if you're still playing,
and
you don't have to get frustrated.
She's completed her in lanes too, so she has double ball saves.
Yeah,
look at that. She has
saves,
both out lane ball saves.
Yep.
Like she's completed the in lane so many times that, which is great. So it's not like she didn't get anything for all this her struggle so far, but she's got double out lane saves.
She's not rushing. She has the ball caught here. She just took a second, surveyed the field, and said,
ripped
I'm
off.
make my shot, and then she got ripped off.
It's okay, ball save. Notice I think it used both the out lane
Okay,
setting.
that's true.
That might be a comp mode setting.
Here we go. Here she is.
Nice.
Boom!
Get up there. I think you should trap. Try to trap. Yeah,
Here
trap,
it is,
trap,
here
trap,
it
trap,
is,
trap.
okay.
Trap and then do it.
She's looking at the rules.
Yeah,
Now
she's
trying
got
to
it. Nah, she's got it. There's only one thing to do up there.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do bonus shot multiplier, but you want that shot. The problem is she's got 4 shots left on that. I mean, I've also seen people like blow through Alice Cooper. If you're like good at getting it up there and hitting that shot, I've seen people do it in like 5 shots.
She showed a lot of tenacity and a lot of poise, because again, this happens to us all, like quite frequently. If you just need one thing, you just keep missing it, that's okay. Don't freak out. Just keep trying, and that's exactly what she did. She,
Yeah.
I mean, she's got 14 million here. So I mean, Miami's score is huge, but on the whole, she's got a solid second place so far after 2 balls.
I mean, if Nancy starts a monster, things can happen. And interestingly enough, it's definitely in comp mode because ball 3 normally on a normal settings, it will just start a monster. Oh wait, but did she play a monster already?
This is ball 2.
Oh, it's ball 2. Oh, never mind then. Ball 3, I believe, if you haven't started a monster, it will start whatever monster is highlighted on plunge.
Okay, that's nice.
But like I said, that's on normal settings. I don't know if in comp settings that changes.
More ball save. I love ball save. Did I mention that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's good that it's on for this game.
Yeah. So again, she's like not that close to a mode. And again, like you said, we look at this map to see. So she's got to shoot 2 orbits to get there. Or she could shoot this enough to light secret pass.
Yeah, and then I don't know which monster. She's the rightmost monster. That might be werewolf.
Okay.
I don't know. It might be werewolf or it might be
She's in multi-ball.
Pit creature maybe? I don't know. They're all labeled. Actually, it's already moved to the
vampire.
Okay. That's an upper playfield one. I find that one easier than Alice Cooper. Because it's the stand-up up there as opposed to getting it through the... That's me, but...
I like it. I always remember thinking it's good points.
It is good points. You just got to get up there and do it. I don't get up there and do it enough times. I like the modes that light multiple shots. Just like in Rush, I don't like Levia because it's 1 shot at a time.
It's a tough mode.
But it can be ridiculous points. If you start comboing in Levia, it's like tons of points.
So she is in vampire, so she needs to be up here and stake that vampire.
I think 5 times. 3 or 5 times.
No, it's 3. I don't know. It's been so long.
It's been so long. Oh, it's 3. See? Stakes remaining or whatever.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Pretty good screen. Pretty good information on the screen, isn't it? Another thing I thought was interesting, she played that crypt multi-ball, even though she wasn't in an orb, she still got like 5 million points.
Yeah, that's not bad. Good, The jackpots start at like 500 and go up, I think, 250 apiece.
So she did the right thing. And again, the game kind of tells you have to go up these ramps. That's why it's kind of strobing them for you. Go up these ramps because the only shot you want is up here. I think there's probably a light behind it that maybe we aren't showing.
Yeah, that's possible. Or I hope there's a light.
I think there is because I see like a little reflection. Vampire's kind of cute, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, so depends on your taste, I guess.
Oh, she has the super ball save too. Both
Okay, yeah, sweet. I'm surprised they're not moving with her flips, but I guess.
I mean, they just guard the outlanes, I guess. Because I guess the
amazing.
assumption is you don't want to use it on in most situations.
So it's different from total movement.
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
The number of times I use it on an in lane is really sad.
For me, it's accidental.
Yeah, it's really sad. It's coming back. It's coming back.
Okay,
See?
the scoop ball save. Yeah, you know, if there's a feed that can automatically throw it down the middle, I like a ball save.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, so good.
I'm a fan of that. Just turn it on in Metallica.
One of those red flashing ramps.
Coming back.
That really threw it right down the middle.
That one definitely flew down the middle. That was interesting. I haven't seen a bad feed like that in a while out of the scoop.
Okay, that is not going to. So she didn't really get up. She got up there, but she didn't really stake.
Yeah, because we never saw 3 go to 2.
Yeah, it can be good points, but didn't. Okay. So, I mean, this is pretty exciting here. After 2 balls, 55, about 4, about 15, and 24. Yep. So it's pretty spread out, but anything could happen.
Right.
Ball, we don't know. And again, Mayumi playing first. She has no idea what
And I think everyone's played a monster, so we won't see the pity monster on ball.
Okay.
I think it only happens if you haven't played a monster.
Okay. Looks like she's played 4.
Yeah, because she
Good for
plunged
her.
and the monster didn't start, so she also now has the super outlane ball save. It's important. Moving towards that monster. Ball lock.
Okay.
Wow. Let's go in secret passage.
She did just get start them up.
Yep.
So, you know, like you said, there's like, what is it? It's like a wall of 3 stand-ups
Yep,
back
there's
here.
3 stand-ups.
And you hit those.
And she also squashed a bug for $1 million. Sometimes
Oh, so
now and
she's-
then, sometimes now and then, that's separate. It's like a secret thing. It's like a mode that just runs during when there's no monster.
I didn't know that.
There's like insects that come out. You can squash them for a hurry up, or like it starts at $1 million. Then maybe the next one's more.
Just random bugs.
Yeah, I think they're called bugs or something. Yeah. Anyways, we're playing werewolf, I think. So
Okay.
you need to shoot the lit shot to load the gun, and then you need to shoot the correct shot to shoot the gun. So you basically shoot the green shots.
Is it like the same shot or?
I believe they'll extinguish. So if she uses one of the left green shots, that one will not be available.
Okay.
And see how you have health. So if your health goes to 0, this mode ends.
I see. It's like a battle. I see.
Or you could also double.
Wow, she double drained there. Okay, well, I mean, honestly,
Huge
big score.
Yeah.
Big score here. Where she end up? 65. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's working out just fine.
Yep.
Lisa, she could do something here. We'll see what she does. She needs a big chunk of points just to move up one spot.
Yeah, and so it did start a mode for her. Interesting. 'Cause I thought she played a mode. Maybe it was
I think
wrong.
she had Vampire lit solid. Oh, but it's not lit solid anymore.
Yeah, maybe she did play a mode. Anyways, so this is Zombie. We're gonna do the series of 5 hurry-ups. They're gonna strobing shot, and there's a hurry. It's a hurry-up. So that's basically it. All right,
Oh, she shot in the head. That's the best place to shoot.
I agree. 4 shots left.
Yeah, this counts down pretty low though, huh?
Yeah,
But like you said, if you complete it, you get that opportunity of that high scoring
yes,
hurry.
I believe so. But the part of the hurry-up is also depending on how well you did it.
Okay.
It scales. But I mean, you know, like on this, if I get Zombie, I honestly just trap up and wait for like scoop, center shot, maybe secret passage.
Okay. The shots you're comfortable with and you feel are
for me, yeah. I don't like shooting any other shot in Zombie, but it depends on the situation too.
It's funny, like this counted down for a while. It's obviously frozen. I mean, so it stops counting down at something.
Yeah. But once she hits it, it'll reset back to $1 million, and it'll be a 3 hopefully.
It is kind of hard, you know, with just one shot lit and things, you know, and it roves. What are these blue arrows?
I don't know actually.
I think that's coming back, right?
Yeah, she was bossing.
Pretty.
Yeah, but like the mode is like just shoot this green shot. It doesn't even stay in the same place. Like you said, you can wait for it to get to somewhere you like, but it's not that easy. For sure.
I thought those blue arrows. I don't know what the blue arrows are.
She put a ball in the crypt, So she can start multi-ball if she shoots here, but that shouldn't have anything to do
Right.
with it.
Is that? Oh, that's the shot multiplier.
Oh,
Is that the shot multiplier stand up?
maybe.
Because that's an X on it.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Okay. Well, dang. So this is interesting because, like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a ball still in the crypt, and I think in like normal settings, even though her game's over, she would receive $1 million if someone frees it up.
Yeah.
But
but
you're saying she's not going to get that.
I'm pretty sure she's not going to get it because it's comp mode.
We'll see. 7.4 million.
Yeah. Let's see.
Unfortunately, Lisa's going to get fourth.
Let's see if someone starts the
Which is
multiplier.
surprising. She's great. I bet someone will like
that.
Cecilia.
So let's see if she got 1 million points.
She got $1 million.
Oh,
She did.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. What a great rule. So she is compensated. She's compensated for having her lock ball stolen.
Yeah.
It's a great rule,
fun.
and I love it. I mean, in general, I don't really love lock stealing for competition play, but it's kind of fun, and it's great that this game incorporated compensation for the locker of the ball. I love it. So meanwhile, Cecilia, 21 million. Nancy behind her has 24, but of course, we don't know what Nancy's going to end up with because she has another ball to play as well. So Cecilia's trying to pass 24, but ideally by a lot.
Yeah.
You know, for starters. And again, shooting those orbits will get her towards the kind of says it. Shoot left orbit, shoot right orbit.
2 million.
Okay. Sounds all right. These orbits can be kind of tough, especially the left. Do you think the left orbit is harder?
Than the right one? Yeah. I think the left one.
Yeah, I think so too.
It says build bonus on those X's, so
Yeah.
that might be bonus multiplier. I don't know. Might be both.
Ooh,
Coming back.
that's coming back though because there's a ball saving. It's going to be an I. Oh, the guillotine actually kept the ball and chopped it and went down here.
That was cool.
The guillotine actually guillotined.
That's cool.
I like that. Not a lot of pinball games have a working guillotine. Just saying.
Mystery
I wonder how
Award.
she's lighting mystery.
Yeah, I wanted that too. Advanced Monster Grid.
That's great. That's what she wants, right? For
think
sure.
so. I
For
think
sure,
let's
that's
play
what
it,
you
though.
want.
And
I
it's
love
insects,
it.
so
This is good.
Yeah.
No, this is really good. Because look, because there's more than one shot lit.
Yeah.
Oh, and the spinner built the squish value.
Oh, interesting.
The left orbit has a spin. Yeah. It. Oh, that's great. I love it. And then, like you said. Okay, so this is slowly decreasing.
9 left.
So I think this is flashing green too.
Good block.
I mean, she would love to put a second ball in play.
Yep.
Absolutely. Good nudging here. Oh, that's a nice save, and that's a squished bug.
Yep.
When in doubt, squish a bug. So there it seemed like she was trying to shoot this from the left. Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. I would put another ball in play. With this ball locked in the crypt, I would try and free it.
Yeah, because you don't want Nancy to have a multi-ball.
Yeah,
Just
you get
by
compensation, but just it comes with ball save. It comes with ball save, and now she's got 2 balls in play. She's still shooting the same green shots, but if she drains the ball, she's still
Yeah.
going. I mean, I love it. I think that was a great choice. Oh, weird. Look at this.
That was weird.
Okay, yeah. So that's interesting because by rule, she was obliged to do what she did and try and free the ball instead of playing a multi-ball with 1 ball stuck. That kind of ended up ending her multi-ball, and that's one of those things where we just say that's pinball.
Yeah.
But she did the right thing. She proceeded as she had to, according to rule.
Yep.
She's a very experienced player. She knows the rules.
Yeah.
With that ball kind of stuck during multi-ball, she had to try
and she got to
unstick
40
it.
million. Very good.
Huge. So this is really good. She started behind 24.
Right, and now Nancy has to pick up quite a few points to just
That's a
catch
lot.
Cecilia. Yeah.
I mean, she might do it, but that's a lot.
Yeah. And so the mode did not start. There's no monster start because she's played 2 monsters, it looks like. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She's got to shoot those orbits. The game does a pretty good job. Like, there's a lot flashing here, but clearly these are flashing.
Yeah.
And then this is flashing to change your monster, and I don't think the secret passage is open, so I'm not
That's
sure
the
why.
center shot because she can go up. It looks like there's 3 rooms in front of her. Straight, left, or right.
I
So
see.
she's in the mid. She's now at the top, right? She's the red X. Never mind.
Yeah.
I would just go. I would go straight twice.
Well, that was a pretty good game. Lisa had an unfortunately short game, but big game by Mayumi. Great rally by Cecilia.
Yep.
And Nancy had a good game. She got passed by Cecilia. Decent time. Okay, cool. Yeah, so let's let's take a look. So, what's going on around the rest of the night? So 2 of the groups are 3 players. We mentioned that in a 4-player group, the scores are 7, 5, 3, 1. In a 3-player group, the scores are 7 for first, 4 for second, and 1 for third. So anyway, this group, the 3-player groups, of course, finish more quickly than the 4-player groups. This group is already finished. Nicole ending with 33 points in a tough group, with CC herself and Chelsea, great players on her right. Big run by Nicole. And again, you can look at these, you can look around here and see some of the variety of games we have available here in the showroom. We have super old games like Ice Fever and Meteor and Laser Q and Skateball and Counterforce, and then medium old games like Jackpot, and newer games like Walking Dead and Total Nuclear Annihilation and Evil Dead, Ghostbusters, Attack the Mars in Between, Godzilla very new. We have a wide variety here. We have games from every era available. So here's one of the older games in the room. This is an electromechanical pinball machine, Jungle Queen. So there's sort of like 4 main eras of pinball, of flippered pinball machines that we play with today. And the first era is the electromechanicals. If you're not sure what era game you're looking at, well, if it has an LCD screen, it's a modern. And if it has mechanical reels like this one, it's electromechanical. So there's no, it's not digital in the, red numbers sense. It's really physical reels. So this is a great game here at Captain's Arcade Showroom in Anaheim, California. All of our electromechanicals are set to play 5 balls instead of 3, which is awesome. And they're only 25 cents to play. So it's amazing. So it's a really good deal. A nickel a ball. It's just like the old days here, playing Jungle Queen. Yeah. I'm not surprised that Lisa picked Jungle Queen.
I'm not
because she's played Jungle Queen and Jungle Princess, the 2-player version, quite a lot. She's very good at it. And so even though that ball ended kind of quickly, 12,000 is not bad.
Yeah, and, and she's picked this game before, on stream.
Yeah, she's going to end up with, she's going to have plenty of balls more than 12,000, probably. Let's hope I didn't jinx her. Yeah, pretty fun game. Pretty fun game. So, what do you do in Jungle Queen, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. In Jungle Queen, there are 10 monkeys. There are 5 monkeys here. There are 5 drop targets on the left, each of which is a monkey. 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 5 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And every time you hit a monkey down, you advance your bonus. You see your bonus being counted in the middle of the playfield here. And you work your way towards some pretty significant perks if you manage to clear all 5 on one side, or even all 5 on both. If you clear all 5 on one side, the rollover completely behind the bank of drop targets becomes worth 5,000 every time you roll over it for the rest of the ball. Not the rest of the game, but the rest of the ball. And if you complete all 10 monkeys, all 10 drop targets, you actually light a potential extra ball.
Yeah, I need to play it.
Yeah, on a lot of these competition games, we don't allow people to play extra balls, but this one, special house rule, play those extra balls.
That's a good catch, too.
That is really good. Yeah, Cecilia plays with a lot of control, which is a really helpful skill in pinball.
I agree.
Let that ball come to rest. It's like, what's easier, hitting, a really fastly pitched curveball or a ball off of a tee. Yeah. Well, it's earlier to hit the ball, but still. So a lot of the players will just catch that ball, just try and take a shot from rest instead of taking it on the fly. It really improves accuracy. Okay, here's Nancy. And again, you'll see a lot of players really focusing on the monkeys, 10 drop targets. But in addition, there are 2 high-value shots that are available at all times during every game, and that are these 2 saucers. Each of them is worth 5,000 per, every single time throughout the whole game. You don't have to do anything to light them. 5,000 for the whole game. Now, they're not hard. They're not easy to get to.
Right.
You know, they look like, well, they're the size of the ball shoot. Well, they're far away. They're far away from the flipper, so in fact, it's like a really narrow window of exactly when you need to flip. To put the balls in those saucers. Hey, but sometimes they bounce in.
Yep. And she plunged the B. That's great.
That's good. And the reason Jonathan thinks that's so great is because he knows that if you get A and B and C, you get double bonus for that ball.
Yeah.
And there's 2 places you can get A, here and here. There's 2 places you can get C, here and here. There's only 1 place to get B, here. So by far the easiest way to do it is off the plunge.
Yeah.
So I totally agree with you, Jonathan. Her getting the B on the plunge was a big plus. If she can pick up this C, her end of the ball bonus is going to be double. Right now that's 6,000. It's only going to go up from here. So just getting C either here or here is already worth 7,000 more points.
It's a 5,000 saucer, and you can see she's using the little flipper to guide the ball, which is
It's a 4
good
flipper.
stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, at 8,000 now.
9,000.
Well, now it's different. Okay, now
Oh,
you
she
got
gets it. She got it.
I was saying just around 8,000, I would start chatsing, but now it's all about that left alleyway. It's 5,000.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So again, she cleared these. This is lit for 5,000 for the rest of the ball. So the saucers are 5,000 always, but now here's an extra opportunity for 5,000.
Huge.
So here's why she picked the game. 61,000 after just 2 balls.
Yeah.
That was huge,
yeah.
huge. Again, double bonus is huge. It's not easy to spell A, B, C on 1 ball. But you want to start the same way that Lisa and Miami just did, plunging that B, just like Jonathan said. So she is going to town on these monkeys. It's a little hard to see from above. She only has 2 left on each side, even though she's only been playing for a few seconds. She just went to town. It's just 1 here now.
Wow,
Here
the
now.
left bank is cleared.
Clear the left bank. Okay, this is 5,000. If she gets these 2 down, not only does this become 5,000, but she'll have an extra ball.
See the shoot from the, yes.
Oh, that's a beautiful. That's 5,000. Boom. Beautiful.
Almost to
One
extra
more.
ball territory.
Another 5,000. Boom.
Got it.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Extra balls lit at alternating saucers and alternating outlet. It's the pink light. So wherever the pink light is, and it's alternating with like pop bumpers.
Oh, 5,000.
Extra ball here, extra ball here.
She still needs
But
the
it moves
C.
back and forth. Okay, didn't get it, but big ball. I mean, extra ball, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's a whole extra ball.
And she almost caught up, and that was without double bonus. She
Yeah.
didn't get to see.
Yeah, and she's at 53. That's
The
a
power
great
of the saucers in the left bank being the left alleyway. When it's
Got the saucers, cleared the bank, and got this for 5,000. Amazing. All right, here is Cecilia. So far in the group, she's ahead.
Yep.
You know, ultimately, their points are compared season long to everyone else in the league.
Yeah.
But you know, seeing how you're doing against your group is a good kind of barometer for how you do. Okay, she's getting that B over and over again. Every time you go through one of those letters,
Bonus
actually,
advance, right?
you get bonus advance. So the more bonus, the better. Every monkey's a bonus advance, plus 500 points right now. When I say bonus advance, I mean increased bonus by 1,000.
Yeah, it's the circle there.
And she has 4 drop targets left. Now 3. 1 on the left, 2 on the right.
Wow.
In the out. Yeah, you can see her kind of looking back at that. Anytime an expert player like Cecilia drains like that, she's kind of thinking, could I have done something to nudge the machine to change the trajectory of the ball to bring it in instead of out? I don't know. That happened pretty quickly. But when you see her, like after she drains and she's kind of looking at it, like kind of thoughtfully, that's just, she's kind of like replaying in her head and thinking like, can I have somebody to save that? Yeah, for anyone at home who's watching pinball for the first time, you might just think it's about flipping the buttons, and indeed that's most of the game. But also these players are slightly jostling or nudging the machine as they play to try and get
10,000 right there.
The players are slowly nudging or jostling the machine to try and change the trajectory of the ball. Doesn't change much, but you can kind of move the machine under the ball to change where on the machine the ball is going to lie. And then if the ball is about to hit some part of the machine, you can kind of simultaneously nudge the machine, and you might be able to give the ball more oomph or less oomph, or send it in a slightly different way. So that's why Cecilia was studying this. That's a nice ball from Nancy. And again, when she got this lit for 5,000, she was able to shoot an up and down 10,000. Wow.
Yeah,
That's a third of her points.
Yep.
That's a third of her points right there. So that's really good. Okay, here is Lisa. Love that 5,000.
It almost came back.
Yeah, you can see there, like she had A and C. She'd love to get B for double bonus, but how do you do it?
You gotta
It's
get
not
back
really
up
easy to
there,
shoot
yeah.
up there. For me, if I try it, I go like this. But it's really hard.
It's hard. Oh,
it's really
Miami just got 2 letters.
and including the B.
Yeah.
So she can go here or here to get double bonus on this ball. Wow, love that saucer. Again, looking at the scores, you can see that when I say the saucer is 5,000 at all times, that's a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Big points.
Wow.
Wow, beautiful. Ooh, absolutely beautiful. Wow, great. See, this is huge. Instead of just letting that ball, like, and making it, you know, batting it on the fly, she brought it into control. That's amazing. Really good. Excellent.
Double bonus.
Wow, got it.
Don't
Double
tilt.
bonus.
Don't
Yep.
tilt.
So that's double 14. Whoa.
She's 100,000 light.
Wow. 107 after, what is it, 3 balls?
I think that's 3 balls. Yeah, we're on ball 3. I think it's pretty.
That's huge.
Pretty good. Yeah.
You know, I'm looking at it. This is a pretty tough group.
Oh yeah. For sure.
I mean, like, Mayumi, like, travels all over and plays a lot of competitions. Cecilia plays in the super tough Ace Go League, playing for a while. Lisa was second in the state in the women's championship last year. Pretty tough group here. Nancy, no stranger to the game. Very accomplished player.
Nancy's been the highest remaining woman player, I think, at a bunch of tournaments lately.
Okay. Yeah, I can
In
remember
San
playing.
Diego and some other places.
Yeah, I
can't remember. There was definitely a
Riverside
tournament.
game.
Yeah.
She did really well.
She actually qualified at paddle. Was it last year or the
think
year
it was
before?
longer.
2 years ago, maybe. Because guess what? Paddle dates have been announced. Tickets currently sold out. They were on sale Sunday, and it's in September. We'll talk more about that later.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, like we always say, these little flippers on this game, they're so strong. And they get the ball going left to right.
Yes.
Little flippers on this, very dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
Like there, she had a chance. It didn't work out, but I love the way she played it. The ball came down here, and instead of playing the ball with a little flipper, she let it come down to the big flipper, because she played with more control. It didn't work out, but if she hit with this little flipper, she's afraid that this would happen, and it would just end up in an out lane. And that is really, really common. It's something that happens in a lot of 4-flipper games where there are little flippers up top, but also because these little flippers are really strong.
Yeah.
They fire that ball. So, yeah. Oh, man. She's not happy about that. Now, that was ball 4. So the other players have 2 balls left, but Lisa only has 1. But ball 5 is automatic double bonus.
Yes.
There's no way to quadruple. Well, it's, it's possible.
I know, but that would be awesome.
There's some games where, like,
That'd be
you know,
amazing.
you can get triple if you
Right,
do this
yeah,
thing,
yeah, that's
you
true.
know,
You're right.
but you can't get more trouble. But it makes for an exciting game, making that last ball double bonus.
Yep. Lots of possible changes.
Oh, nice touch there. I love it.
Look at tap
I
pass.
thought she was going to dead bounce there, but didn't. I mean, this is a tough game. You know, a lot of the modern games have these shots that, like, go down a path and bring the ball to the flipper. Not this one. You got to put the ball out of control. There's nothing you're hitting these monkeys. You're hitting these pop bumpers. The ball goes out of control. You know, there's no super safe way to play. Sometimes the feed out of the saucers can be safe. On this game, not on this one.
That one is better now.
You see the way she's looking at it, because she's thinking about what happened.
Right.
She's like replaying in her mind. Thinking,
The feed out the right saucer on this one is better now than it used to be. It
It's
used to
better,
be
but
like
it's
straight
good.
down the middle. Now it's like
Yeah.
at least something happens that's
Yeah.
not goodbye.
speed out of this one can be pretty nice.
Yeah. The left one is much nicer than the right one.
Yes.
And then the one, if you actually find the tutorial that Bowen plays, it has the feeds I've never seen in Jungle King in my life, where the saucers feed to the alleys on each side. I was like, what magical Jungle Queen is he playing?
Someone just must have twisted the back, right?
Like, I've never seen that. They shot. So what he did was he lit the alleyways, and then he shot the saucer, and it was like 5,000, and it goes down for another 5,000. I was like, this is the nicest Jungle Queen I've ever seen.
Nice. So that's a great ball. She had this lit for 5,000, didn't collect it. I mean, these scores are spread out, but
it's ball 5 double bonus.
Ball 5 double bonus, a lot can happen. 40, 55, 77, and 109.
So that was
double automatic double bonus. A lot can happen. I don't know. We'll see.
Plunging one of the lit letters is still important because it's basically 2,000 points.
Yeah, it's actually 2,500 because it's 500 right away.
Plus
and you get a bonus advance, which is a 1,000 bonus, which is double.
Assuming you don't tilt.
Yeah. Now, if you tilt, the whole bonus goes away. Right. Doubled and all, you just get none.
You still want a lit lane, and I jinxed that.
You jinxed it.
Yep.
Thanks for the jinx.
I know. Oh, that was super jinxed.
Jonathan just jinxed the hell out of that.
I didn't say she was good
Sorry.
brain. I just said
just
plunge the lit lane.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
sorry.
I mean, Lisa's in good standing with 87.
Yeah,
that's not easy for Cecilia or Nancy.
30,000 on a ball is pretty high.
It's a lot. Naomi, honestly, is in great shape.
Yep.
And she's just going to try and pad her lead. Yep. She may not need to. But, that's what she's got to do.
Wow. That was cool. It hit 2 drops.
That's a good thing.
Opposite banks.
She's really fast at clearing these drops. She has 4 left. But she's got 4 out of the 5 on the right. Weird. Wow, make it 5 out of 5. Wow. So she got all the ones on the right. She is really fast at clearing these drops. And now this is 5,000.
Oh, I hit the monkeys.
See if she can get it. Interesting. Okay, so
she's almost cleared the right drop, right?
yeah, she's got 2 left. Some of these balls, for me, if I can let the ball come to rest on the flipper, I do. Some of these I feel like she could have, but I'm not sure. In any case, wow. 134, get out of town. Huge score. Great job, Mike. Yeah, good work. Must be nice. All right, Cecilia.
I think it's 55% plunge for T.
Yeah,
around there.
Yeah, if you play the game enough, you learn how to play. So for me, I plunge nearly full, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nearly full, not full. Okay.
Yeah, nearly full, and I kind of be that way. And again, while the ball's up there, I might nudge right or left to soften or harden the impact of the ball against the wall to give myself a better chance of playing.
Yeah, Brooklyn, Miami did injure a lot of monkeys.
Yeah, she injured a lot of monkeys. At the end of some of those movies, they say no animals were harmed in the making of this film.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, plenty of animals were harmed in the making of all 5.
Ooh, 5,000, very nice.
It almost was 10.
I know.
But it didn't register twice. There's another 5. This is good. Oh yes, that's a great scene. She has 1 left here. She could get an extra ball. She could theoretically play forever.
Yeah.
Great save. Yes. Love it. What's this?
Wow.
5,000. See if she shoots under. I think she tried.
Yeah, I don't think she has extra ball. She's got both
extra ball lit.
Yeah, extra ball lit.
So right now, here or here would be extra ball.
I would shoot the saucer.
I tried.
Super greedy.
Again, it's not easy. Right. That's why they're not just shooting for 5,000 all day, all night.
But with
now
5,000,
that's
an
extra ball. Wow. And this is double bonus, and her extra ball is also a ball 5, so it's also going to be double bonus.
That's huge.
This is the best possible time to get extra balls. Yeah. I love it. Okay. So, 22,000. She got an extra ball. So she knew.
You don't play on it.
Oh. Did she tilt? What?
Extra ball. What? The bonus didn't count? I don't know what happened.
All right.
The bonus not count?
Thank you, the Jungle Queen.
Did it not count? She was as she
We
started.
kind of looked away. Should have been 22. No bonus, right?
Yeah, there was no bonus.
Oh, well.
Look, now she's getting it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she ended up getting her bonus in the last ball. Because that was 22. What? Well, I mean, she got that bonus. I mean, she ended up getting a bonus. Let's see what happens with Nancy's balls rings, I guess. I'm glad this is the end of the game. Yeah, maybe because of the extra ball. You don't normally see extra ball on 5. I've never seen that, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. So, like, sometimes you'll get an extra ball and you'll know something's wrong because the drops don't reset, but they did.
Yeah.
I don't think they did they reset when you get the extra ball?
No.
Yeah. So her drops reset, so the game understood that she was on a new ball, but somehow it didn't give her a bonus on the normal ball 5, but it gave it to her on the extra ball 5.
And that was significant because she passed Lisa.
Yeah.
But she should have passed Lisa anyways because she got her bonus.
Yeah, so this ended up being a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. 134, 100, 87, 78. Wow. Amazing. What a great game. Incredible. Okay. One more game left. Meanwhile, we can see this group was done last time we checked. Here, pretty close here, Sherry, Erica, and Hillary are done. This is a shark. Hillary has a little shark next to her, so that's nice. You know, obviously. It's nice to have a shark. Laura has a little cow. Yeah, for those of you who saw the Hung tournament, she had a pretty amazing cow-related costume. Oh, got some updates here. Okay, okay, here we are. So, okay. So Nicole ended with 33. Just passing her was Nalka with 34. Just behind her was Laura with 32. Very close for the top spot of the evening so far. And again, they're probably entering these scores right now. They haven't come through yet. But we know Mayumi won and Cecilia was in second, so they're both going to be at 25. They're going to both be at 25, chasing these players. Nalko's going to end up the nightly champion. No one can catch 34, so great job, Nalko. But in the meantime, Nancy got last place on the last game. She gets to pick the final game. She is taking us to James Bond 60th Anniversary Limited Edition. Not to be confused with James Bond Limited Edition. On the contrary, this is James Bond 60th Anniversary Limited Edition. This is kind of similar to Pulp Fiction in a sense, in that it's a modern game, but it doesn't have any ramps. It's kind of like incorporating an old feel, an old layout, but it's got a lot of modern rules. It has timed modes, it has a multi-ball, you know, and it's got a lot going on. But at the same time, similar playfield to an old game. It's got actual mechanical reels, just like an electromechanical game would have. Sounds like she's updating the backstory. And it's also very bonus oriented. You know, a lot of these old games, not so much. Okay. A bit on Jungle Queen, not so much, but a lot of these old games are really bonus oriented. This game can be really bonus oriented too. It's funny because your max base bonus is 1,000.
Yeah.
You could double it, and you can even triple it.
Yellow? Or red?
Yeah, red.
On red? We're on green. Yeah, so the bonus is here. There's the multipliers are up there, and it goes up to 1,000.
Yeah.
Also,
But it stops at 1,000.
Right.
You can like collect it so that you can keep building again, but that's a feature that you almost only see in old games.
Yeah, you
all
can
these
hold-
other games, the
right.
bonus is unlimited.
Yeah, you can hold bonus in this game too with the spy camera. Is it the spy camera? No, it's whatever.
It's the jetpack.
Jetpack. Sorry, spy cameras that drop these drops.
It is, yeah. So, there's a lot going on in this game. Even though it has an old-fashioned layout, it incorporates so many modern things. So, it's kind of a mode-based game. And if you complete these MI6 drop targets, you can start a mode.
And then the mode is selected by the hat. The hat has on a light.
Yeah, you can't see it from above, but there's one pole supporting this hat, and if you hit the pole, it spins.
And then there's different villains around the circle, and whatever the lit villain is whatever mode you play.
Yeah. So that's part of what's going on. Boom, 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 mode start. That's the thing. Now, if you complete these drop targets, the BOND drop targets, then you light the hat, and if you spin the hat enough quickly enough, you get a gadget.
Yep.
And the gadgets are like little perks. You can get the jetpack, which, like you said, is hold bonus.
Yep. Huge.
And then you can get the spy camera, which, like you said, opens this up for multi-ball. And we didn't explain how this happened, but we will. And on and on.
The next one is outlane ball saves, and then the last one is a multi-ball.
Okay, there you go. So Mayumi did something very special to get herself into multi-ball very quickly that we'll explain in a moment. But once she's in multi-ball, it starts with 2 balls. She tries to put 1 ball here, which she did, and 1 ball here, which she did. Now she's in 3-ball multi-ball. Now she tries to put, again, 1 ball here, and maybe 1 ball here. And if she does, she's going to light a jackpot.
At the captive ball, right?
It's at the captive ball.
And then you can also start a mode right now. She just needs the I.
It's true. If she does this, she's going to start a mode, even in the middle of multi-ball. Wow, everybody out of the pool, as we sometimes say. You can start a mode in the middle of multi-ball, which in a lot of modern games you can't.
Right.
Some of them you can, but a lot you can't.
I'm a huge fan of that.
Did really well.
It's still really good.
Let's see if Cecilia tries to do what Mayumi did on the plunge. So there's a bunch of skill shots, but one of them is if you press and hold the left flipper and you hit this drop target, it's hard to see, but there's actually 3 in a line. If you hit the front one, they all drop.
Yeah.
And the way you get to multi-ball is dropping all 3 of them, one way or another, and then putting a ball back here. So she did it.
Yep.
She did it. She did the same skill shot Mayumi did. That's amazing. So not only does she get points, she goes from like pretty darn far from multi-ball to right there.
Yep.
So all she needs to do is put a ball in there. She would get multi-ball. Bad news,
Sling out.
and it doesn't stay.
Right.
That multi-ball is gone. And you can only do that skill shot successfully once per game.
Yep.
So you can't even do it again. She did, I mean, it was great, but
I will
that's it.
say,
So
at least the
unfortunately, that
ball,
progress
at
is-
least they're plunging the ball all the way around, because what happens a lot of Bond 60th, you plunge for that skill shot, and it stops, and you're very sad. And you
very
cannot
sad.
get the, it cancels out your normal skill shot up there.
Yeah.
And it's the saddest
does.
thing ever, and I hate it.
Normal skill shot, very difficult. One of these lanes is lit. You can't move it
Yeah.
at any point, so you just have to plunge skillfully. If you plunge skillfully, put it through there, you get a normal skill shot.
I've been trying to lately short plunge to shoot the C, I think is one of them.
Yeah, I think
Is it the C
I think
or
the
the
Q
A?
and the M.
There you go. One of these stand-ups or
I
two of them.
think it's the Q and the M.
Okay.
I believe.
I've been
are
trying that
other
because I have a bad track record with like that. I'm pretty sure that didn't go all the way.
because this was flickering.
Yeah. Welcome to James Bond 60th, the worst.
Ooh, ball save. There's ball save.
There's possible.
Okay, good. I didn't know.
I turned it back on after the one.
Good. Yeah, ball save is great. So she has 1 down, so if she wants to get to multi-ball, she has to hit 2 more. And then get a 3rd shot to go back there to actually start the multi-ball. So, again, she can go for gadgets with the Bond drop targets and the hat. She can go for mode start with MI6 targets, and she can go for multi-ball with inline drop targets. Those are some of the main things people do. Also, excuse me, we mentioned that this can be a bonus-oriented game. A bunch of things are building her base bonus 100 at a time. But if she hits A, B, and C, she gets double bonus.
Bonus multiplier, right?
Yeah,
She can go to triple.
Yeah, it can get double and then triple. That's right. So that's huge.
And then you can also collect bonds. I just forgot how. It's collecting bonds, hitting the bond drop targets over and over.
You collect it here when it's lit.
I just forgot what lights it.
I think maybe clearing bond.
If you get all 7 bonds,
6
bonds, thanks. The special multi-ball. Something I learned also, if you get all the spinners going at once, you get a bonus. I forgot how many points it is. Is it 500 points? Maybe 1,000
There's
points?
a spinner here, there's a spinner here, there's a spinner here, and there's a spinner here. Not easy to do.
It's not easy to do, but if you get them all going at once within a certain amount of time, I believe there's a special spinner bonus.
It's awesome. It's so funny how low the scores are, isn't it? in
Yeah,
this game.
I can definitely.
It's funny, there's a screen right here in the middle of the playfield. Very unusual. And that's where you can see everyone's score.
Yeah.
Sort of weird that they use this huge, beautiful open area to to just have the mechanical reel.
Well, it's supposed to simulate an old game, I guess. Yeah, it is sort of weird.
Yeah, so she's flipping around, but really, like, she wants drops or drops
or
drops. She's not really there. There, I mean, at least she got B, and if she gets A, B, C, she gets double bonus. But right now she has bonus. Yeah. I guess spinning the hat doesn't do. It changes what mode is lit, but it doesn't progress you.
Right.
So she's hitting the hat, and spinning it. Well, that's cool. She's getting very little for that.
Yeah. Trying to get it to rest better on the flipper.
It's hard to see where that pole is. It's right here, and you can see that pole's like, it's kind of obscuring the M. So if she wanted to shoot the M to start a mode, it's a little bit obscured. Oh, she did. She nailed it. See, that wasn't easy, but if you look, she shot it on the left, because that's what was available to her. So,
hey, Linz, thanks for the raid. Welcome.
Hey, Linz, welcome. Our sister arcade up there. Thanks for coming out.
So clearing MI6 gives you, the first time gives you more time in the mode. The second time,
if you're in a mode.
The second time is double scoring in the mode, which is huge. This is why actually my normal strategy is start multi-ball and then play mode.
It is a rate of pinball.
Yep.
So, I mean, she was very happy to eventually get into the mode. She didn't get a ton out of it. She only got 500 bonus, and she didn't get multiplier. She's way ahead. Okay.
Oh yeah, 4.3. Most
she's
people
way
don't
ahead.
even have 1,000. No one has 1,000.
But as far as that ball, she's probably not too happy.
And that's probably another punch that didn't go all the way around. It looks like Cecilia not happy with that. And I agree. It's unfortunate. Okay.
Oh, but she couldn't do this one anyway.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right.
Yeah, you can do it once again.
But I don't know if she knows that. Also, we have this, I believe we have it on, this is a code update that after you play a multi-ball, you got to play a mode. You can't just keep playing multi-ball over and over. When this game first came out, it was multi-ball all day.
Yeah.
Code update changed that recently. So what will happen is you'll shoot the drop and it'll actually pop back up. And it'll say on the screen what it's supposed to do. Oh, the left flipper, I think, needs to stay down, maybe?
Well, it's funny because when this came off the top of the sling, I thought it was going to the left flipper. Right here, I think it is.
Yeah, and then it went
But I
too
feel
far.
like it's probably like spinning or something.
Yeah.
And it didn't go where I thought gravity was going to take it, to be honest with you. So
It went further out. Yeah.
much further, because I thought it was going left, and it ended up on the right.
Oh, there, she got it. Ball
She
safe,
got
ball
it, and
safe.
she's in ball safe. So this is great. This is lit for multi-ball. Lisa, she needs this multi-ball.
Oh,
she
yeah.
really wants. Commentator curse.
Yeah, I was about to say, you just
Sorry,
said it on
Lisa.
me?
Lisa's a good friend. Sorry for jinxing the heck out of you. Sorry about that. Okay. So, Mayumi with a big lead on this game. Let's see what Fancy Nancy can do. That's her name.
Yeah. She got the skill shot.
Oh, that's great. Fantastic.
Okay, come back.
She's still there. Sometimes you can backhand this, can't you?
You can. You can backhand on this copy. It's hard, but you can.
Not easy.
But you can definitely do it.
Kind of similar to the same hallway in Pulp Fiction.
Yep, very similar. I was just about to say that thing. Stay in.
Yeah, you can see there she's trying to get control, and she didn't manage to do it, but she still made the flip she needed to make, to keep the ball out.
Almost.
So close. I think she's a little early with the left. Is that what happened? Ideally, you want to wait till the ball gets to the flipper much of the time. A little early, I think. Yeah. You mentioned earlier this principle that you'd like to play the ball with the flipper when it's perpendicular to the trajectory of the ball. A lot of times if the ball's coming, way down from on high, that means wait till the ball gets to the flipper to flip. It's a little early there. Okay, Mayumi trying to pad her lead.
That's not okay.
Wow. Those were two terrible feats.
That was so gnarly.
That was rough.
Like,
she knew it too.
Oh no! Wow. See, she tried to shove the machine over to give the flipper more reach. That was tough.
Okay, I like this short punch.
Yeah. Again, like Mayumi is not happy about that ball, but she's still in the lead.
Yep, she.
Well. So,
The lit in lane is at advanced bonus, by the way.
Yeah.
So those-
Yep.
You can't read it, obviously.
Yeah.
You're too high up.
Respect.
Oh, hey, multi-ball radiance.
I love it. I love it. Oh, she tried on the fly. Yeah, catch that.
That's okay.
She's just gonna catch it.
On the
Now
fly
she's
is really
gonna-
hard. This is
Yeah.
hard, but much more doable than I feel on the fly. Oh, okay.
So she's trying a pop-out backhand. So there's a couple ways you can backhand from a cradle. You can just try it directly. Wow, that was so good. Or what she was trying to do is actually pop the ball out a little on it further and then backhand.
So based on these scores, okay, well, now I'm going for, now she's got a saucer. You should go for the lock, but I would say there's an argument to be made to start your mode as soon as possible.
Yeah, she could go here and start the mode right in the middle of the mode.
Because she's chasing what? 7K, 6K?
4K, 44.
Oh, yeah, you want to start your mode.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. This will release. Okay, so we mentioned she wants to lock 2 at once, and Miami made it look so easy. But when you lock 1, it stays locked for.
She started her mode, right? She cleared MI6.
She did,
What mode is she?
Super loops.
Okay, so that's fine. Shoot those lift loops.
But she locked the ball again, so she has like 15 seconds to lock the ball here, and then she goes into 3 ball.
Timer extended.
Yeah, she's trying on the fly. It's very difficult on the fly. Oh, nice double dead bounce.
Rolled. No. Just ripped off.
Oh my goodness.
Thievery.
Absolutely cheated.
Absolute thievery.
So brutal. She's smiling and laughing about it.
She also is, if she clears MI, double scoring will start because she's already got the extended time.
Okay.
So that's another option.
Yeah,
Because the modes are timed, they will run out. Although she already has 1,000 bonus banks, so what is the exact score?
She's trying to be 44.
Okay, now she just got 2x bonus, right? She just hit that
that's
A,
huge.
so she's in the lead now.
Oh, that's giant.
C, it's C for double bonus, thanks. I knew, that was my other thing. The other thing you can do during multi-ball is shoot A, B, and C
Yeah,
to get your
C.
bonus multiplier up.
Yep. Yeah. Like the second time you do it, they're like lit 1 at a time. So now she can only collect A. Then she can collect B. Oh, she just now got mode scoring double. Oh, she did. That's what you said.
Yeah.
That's the final thing, isn't it? So, so extended time for clearing it once in your mode, and then double scoring.
That's what I like to start multi-ball and then just go to town on the MI6 drop targets to get extra time and double scoring, and then just play the mode. But I think if you have a decent bonus, you can also just shoot ABC. I think Derek Price says he always goes ABC in multi-ball.
And that's what she did here, really.
Because it's hard to get to the super jackpot phase of the multi-ball, and then the super jackpot I think is 3,000, which is a lot of points, but it's like you can get a lot of points also in the modes with double scoring. So with bonus,
Multiple has a restart.
it does.
So when she drained down to 1 ball there, because she hadn't gone into 3 ball play, there was a timed restart lit here. Now she didn't get it, but wow, great rally. Play field, 7-some thousand, surpassing Miami's 4,500. Let's see what Lisa can do. It's interesting. Nobody's got any gadgets by completing the bond.
Yeah, I usually go hard on the first ball for that because hold bonus for the rest of the game can be good.
I don't think it's the rest of the game.
Oh,
but it's no matter. It's still phenomenal.
Easy for just the next ball.
Yeah, and even like during the ball, because you can collect the bonus mid ball. And
Oh right.
it's like not.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like you can hold it. It can hold the game. It can hold your bonus more than once. I do also. I have to try for it. So if I'm not trying for it, I won't get it.
Yeah.
If I don't try for the bond pops. Good nudge. Wow. Yeah, she's going for multi-ball again. She's like, you know what? Because she needs a lot of points, and she's thinking, by far the safest way to do that is with several balls at once. You know, no matter what she does with them, she's going to be a lot better off if she can get.
And there's bonuses for completing the top lanes. It's they're on the back of the machine, not the back glass. But
They're kind of piddly.
they are, but I mean, it's something better than nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them is extra ball, which can be good if it's not a tournament. I think extra ball is like no points in this game.
Yeah, unlike Jungle Queen, on this game, if she gets an extra ball, she doesn't get to play it just by turn rule. 50 points for that.
See, that's
I
the
like
danger.
what she's doing.
Yeah, that's the
What's her
so
bonus?
dangerous.
See, if she'd gotten 2x bonus, she almost would have passed
Mayumi,
I
yeah.
think.
You're right. experience bonus with her. Maybe.
I think she got maybe 7, so maybe it wasn't quite enough. But she was
a bit close.
She was pretty close. She was close. She definitely had potential to catch Miami there. Didn't do it. Huge rally by Cecilia.
Yeah, very good.
Good game by Miami. Good rally by Lisa, just to get into third there. So they're going to enter these scores, and it's going to be Cecilia winning that group with 32.
Yep.
And then Miami with 30.
All right.
And Lisa and
Did
Nancy.
she enter the scores?
I don't know. We saw them.
Yes.
Okay. And what this means is Nalco, our nightly champion. So all these players carry all these points with them for the season. So any point, any point might count here. But in particular, next meeting, which is, you'll tell me when? In 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Next meeting, we will stream Nalco's group because she was the.
It's next month. It's like in a couple weeks.
Okay.
It's, here we got. We got the schedule right. Not there. Not there. Not either of these. The schedule's right here. The next meeting is September 8th. There we go.
There it is. And but next time we'll be streaming again from Captain's is this Friday, right?
Oh yeah, this Friday we have Leak. That's meeting 2. Yeah, that's right. Here we go.
Sadly, I'll be out of town, but the stream must go on.
Yeah, I'll be here.
It will. Cece, maybe Cece wants to come in. Are we ready to sign off?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and Linz, thanks again. Thanks everyone for joining us.
Thank you, Brainwash, for following us.
And thank you, Brainwash. And here we're going to bring Cece in, and you guys can tell us about upcoming events.
Yep, sure. Thanks, Dennis. Saying bye, San Diego people. All right, Nalco we'll be streaming Nalco next. So what that means is we'll be streaming Nalco next. I don't know where CC went. I'm just going to talk about events that are coming up. So yeah, we'll be live. Next time we're going to be live is Friday, 7:30. There you go. It's meeting 2. Before we do that though, let me see if I can't find this. Let's just go and see what the current bells and chimes. There it is. What's the current bells and chimes? What's the series at? We have Miami at 63, Cecilia at 59, Naoko 58, and then Erica 57. That's your top 4 right there. All right, it's actually pretty clustered outside of Miami, right? There's a bunch of people in the 50s.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Sorry. We got Cece getting on the mic. Just
I'm here.
Showing everybody where we are. Plenty. There's still 4 more meetings, and you keep your top 4.
This is only number 2.
Yep. And I was saying the next time we're going to be live is we're going to be live on the Friday.
Friday we have our other league, our open league.
And then Dennis won't be here, but I'll be here. The stream will go on. Don't worry, everybody.
Dennis.
He's out of town.
Okay, he's got poker.
I don't know what he's doing. So that, yeah. And then I wanted to say, for those who don't know, there's this cool calendar. I already showed the QR code and stuff, but
nice.
What was I going to say? I was going to point out that this is now on the calendar. So we have a Saturday tournament coming up in a couple of weeks. You want to talk about this a little bit?
You have artwork?
I know. I was just showing them that it's in a couple of weeks, but I have the artwork. It's right. It's right here. I got it. I got you, CC.
So in a couple of weeks we have a pre-paddle pack. Pre-paddle pack. Pinball at Captain's. Yeah, so we are squeezing a whole paddle tournament into one day.
So it's target match play.
It is target match play. We're using the same number, like Talk to Jim, and we're doing the almost full paddle because we're using their same thing they're doing. Except we are going to stop when we get to the target number of 25.
And then do finals.
And then do finals. And so there won't be a next day. It'll be all in one day.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, so it'll be worth some big points. I know some people need bigger points for it to affect them. But you know what?
Does that work? There we go. I haven't put in a command. You can see. Also, if you want to give CC Venmo, there's no fee. If you play on Event Fight, there's a fee. If you give CC cash or Venmo to CC, there's no fee.
You don't have to do Eventbrite only. So you can Venmo to hold your spot. You can give me cash to hold your spot. you don't have to do Eventbrite. I just did Eventbrite so that way where there was somewhere for people to actually.
And it's good for information if they're not, because not everybody looks at the IFPA calendar, so now you can go to Eventbrite and look at that.
And not everybody does Facebook.
Exactly. And then, can I actually move this? Shoot. So yeah, there actually are a bunch of things coming up in September. Paddle sold out, but there's, as tickets open up, people can join.
There's loser strikes the next day.
There's also, I heard a rumor that there's going to be a pre-paddle. You heard it here on the stream first. I think that's in development on Friday, the Friday before. But there is
at the lab.
At the lab is what I heard, and there's also I should say it's not. I changed it. It's not loser strikes. The post paddle tournament is now pace match play, not strikes. But we'll call it loser pace match play. There we go.
All right.
Failure to qualify. But I should say that it's also open to people who didn't play in paddle.
Yes.
So, like, for example, CC, since you're currently not in paddle, you can come on Sunday and play.
I'll be there Sunday.
There you go. I also I can't remember how to advance the month, but there's also a end of summer match play at Lynn's. It's also a one-day event, September 20th, Saturday. The registration is still open for that. I think it's almost filled, but I believe that even if you're on the wait list, I've been told by Mattson that you'll probably, they can accommodate beyond what they have currently. So there's, as long as you show up, you should be able to get in the tournament, is what he's saying.
Nice.
And yeah, so all that's going on. Do you have anything else? Oh, is it going to be, it's a loose cap. Thank you, Dustin. Is the showroom open normal hours next week? Because I believe Labor Day is right here. So this is the Friday before Labor Day. So is it normal hours up till Friday?
I'm not leaving town. I will be in town. So I would say the showroom is open.
Normal hours.
Unless all of a sudden there's a concert that I'm going to go to.
Okay. Maybe I'll just
Jonathan covered for me last Friday.
Yeah. All right. And yeah, that tournament is 200 TGP. Good point, Dustin. All right. I think that's it. I don't know if we can rate anybody because we usually rate Lynn's, but Lynn's rated us, so they must be done.
There you go.
So let's see if anyone else is playing pinball. Anything else you want to say before we sign off for the week? Not for the week, until Friday, I should say.
Yeah, until Friday. No, I got nothing.
All right, we're gonna go to Don't Panic Flip, Jaws Pro.
There is people playing.
There are people playing. All right, we're gonna go ahead and send you there. Everybody say hi to them. Thank you very much.
Bye.
We'll see you Friday. Laters.